Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Nonstop Podcast. We got a great podcast ahead of us. Let's get into it. Christian, want to introduce yourself? Tell us your name, what you do,
My name is Cristian Cardona.
your sexual orientation.
Oh, we're gonna get to that right now.
I don't know.
Jesus Christ. I really don't know how to answer that question.
Damn.
Oh, sorry.
As far as I'm a guy, I like girls.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I know.
Fuck with that.
Um,
My kind of guy right there.
So, what have you been up to? What have you been doing? I know you're a pretty busy guy.
yeah, I'm pretty busy. Well, I'm just started Cal State Long Beach this semester, so
Damn.
How's that going?
back in school. It's kind of hard because I sit in my class or I'm like
A bit closer to the mic.
in between like classes, and I'm just like, wow, like I could be at work right now. But I'm at
Damn,
school.
hardworking man. I fuck with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of been hard to stay focused the last few years just with everything going online. You know, I think it was kind of hard for everybody, and whether we like it or not, we had to deal with it too. So just like the online, it's kind of, I guess you could say, you kind of lose focus in school because you're in school, but at the same time, I was like, school was like second for me because it was just work every single day, and then it was just like school was kind of in the back of my mind, and it was just getting done, but it's just not something that was like primary. And now it is. I feel like the last time I went to school was when I was in high school. Like that's how it feels.
Yeah.
So it's like it's kind of hard to like transition, I think, but
Would
whatever, you just
Would
gotta
you
keep
say
on
that you
doing.
didn't really feel like you were learning?
Huh?
Would you say that you didn't feel like you were learning?
No, not at all.
Because I'm in that
like,
situation right now.
It's like, dude, I show up to class, I'm like, what is going on?
What am I learning?
Yeah, like what is this? Like where was I? And then it's all like I look back on my notes that I took in college, and it's like, oh shit, I did learn this. Like, but where is it now? Like I don't like remember. I don't remember anything of it. So.
What's your major?
Civil engineering.
Damn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Badass.
I was mechanical engineering, and then I was like, you know what? I don't want to work for anybody, so.
Isn't that 3
switched up
years?
to civil. Technically it's 5. Mechanical I know is 5. I think it depends on where you go, but most engineering majors are like 5 years. Yeah.
It's a lot of just a bunch of math, isn't it?
Don't even get me
It's a bunch of
started.
calculus.
Differential equation is kicking my ass right now. So yeah. I don't even know what to call it. I don't know if it's algebra, calculus. I don't even know. But
It's all mixed together.
it's just a bunch of letters. You just
It's just
multiply
a bunch of
letters
letters.
nowadays. There are no numbers. I'm like, where are the numbers at?
Okay, so I know you had a little take with Jahir and conspiracies or like the UFOs.
What I do?
And
I don't know if you would call it that, but I'm just like, you don't believe in UFOs?
Nah, bro. I mean, I believe in UFOs. Like, I believe there's like ships out there that we don't know what they are, but I don't know if it's aliens, you know, like other worlds. Like, what would they want from here?
I understand what you're saying. Like it's like another country, right? That's what you said last time on the other podcast. I pay attention.
You pay attention. You've been doing your research.
So you said it was like another country, like
Could
other
be
countries
another
and
country,
stuff,
yeah.
right? That's a good. I mean, you do have a good point. And then another
Thank you.
point on like to support him is like, why would they want to like investigate us? You know, like. We don't go and study ants. Why don't we go and study ants?
we do study them.
Okay.
Just like we study like chimpanzees.
Well, we did a long time. Well, I feel like all that research has like already been done, right?
Nah, I mean,
So
like,
you-
we still studying them. Like we're still like just how we do experiments with like monkeys and like chimpanzees
You think
and
with
dolphins
you
and a
think
bunch
with
of other
that point
things.
of view that he's saying that's like their ant researchers, like the way we would research ants. Those are
That's
like
what I'm trying to say.
as like their
No,
lower
because
level
like we
scientists,
look
explorers.
at chimpanzees as lower than us, right? So
Exactly.
that's why we study them. So if aliens knew we were here, why wouldn't they like investigate or do tests on us? Like why wouldn't they do that? If we do that with other things like chimpanzees, we study them.
on
we,
that last.
we test.
Well, have you guys heard about? Oh, dude, I forgot what the conspiracy theory is, but he was just on the Joe Rogan podcast like this week,
COVID.
and he came.
No,
Who? COVID?
was it COVID? No,
You said
No,
COVID?
it wasn't COVID.
Yeah. No. Okay.
It was some guy. He came on and he said that, like, they found some guy went to Antarctica, found Nazi aliens.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I know what you're talking about.
And
I
then
think that was
he,
Operation
like,
High Jump. High jump?
I think so.
Yeah.
I
Can we
think
look it
so.
up, you?
I'm not sure though.
Mhm.
Thank you.
and they came back to the U.S. This was when Eisenhower was the president, and then they came to some sort of agreement with Eisenhower that they can perform like experiments on humans, but only take them from national parks. So that's why people go missing in national parks, and then they can never like find like even a small trace of them.
Yosemite, right? Or we were talking about that.
Is that you're talking about the missing 411 cases? I think you're talking about the missing 411 cases. But are those actually the actual ones? Because I've seen the missing 401 documentaries. Are they the ones that we're talking about with Operation High Jump?
Yeah, it's like that's a theory. Yeah.
Because the one I've seen, because I don't know, I saw a podcast on Joe Rogan, and the guy describes Operation High Jump, and he describes the missing people as like super highly intelligent and Russians.
Germans.
Oh yeah, they were like Nazi. Germans.
But were they? Because
the Nazis were like low-key kind of sort of behind it. So then it had something to do. I don't know. I can't really remember right now.
Okay, we can read it here. So Operation High Jump, officially titled the United States Navy Arctic Development Program from 1946 to 1947, was a United States Navy operation to establish the Antarctic Research Base Little America 4. The operation was organized by Rear Admiral Richard blah blah blah. High Jump's High Jump's objectives were to train personnel and testing equipment, consolidating and extending the U.S. sovereignty, blah blah blah. Where do we get the conspiracy talk here?
Well, I mean,
the whole thing's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
But we're just reading the facts though.
Yeah, well, these are the official, the official mission statements.
Exactly.
They're not going to tell you that they're going over there to talk to aliens.
That's exactly why that's what we're looking for. That's what we want to read.
But then again, it's Wikipedia, so I don't know if we could believe everything we read on Wiki. But I mean, all in all, I think we can all agree that there's something shady going on in Antarctica. Could be aliens, could be reptile people, hollow world theory. I don't know.
Hollow world theory? What is that?
Hollow Earth? You haven't heard of Hollow Earth?
Hollow Earth? There's nothing.
The Earth is just hollow. There's like a different world inside the Earth. I'm not saying I believe in it, but I'm saying that that's a theory people have.
Never heard of that one.
That's a theory, but I don't think it's.
I don't think it's true.
No, it's like scientifically, I think, untrue.
Wouldn't Earth collapse?
It has to have a mass.
Yeah.
To have gravity.
Yeah, it would just be just like Jupiter, right?
Or the Earth is flat.
No.
It might be. No, I'm just kidding.
Way. Okay, we're not flat earthers.
No, but there's something going on in Antarctica because isn't it like you can't travel there or something like that?
Yeah, you can travel. People have traveled.
You can fly over.
On the Joe Rogan podcast talk about how they walk across Antarctica.
You know they do. They do races in Antarctica, and they pretty much go around Antarctic. And,
why?
And so the flat Earth model depicts Antarctic as being like
around.
It depicts Antarctica being like around. It's like a wall. It's like an ice wall. And so if you were to go to Antarctica and drive a boat around Antarctica, you would go in a circle. So in other words, you wouldn't be going like this the entire time.
Okay.
So where do flat earthers think that the Earth, like, what do they think the edge of the Earth is? Because there has to be some edge, right?
The drop off. Yeah.
I think
they think the edge of the Earth is just
it's like a dome.
End. They think it's over once you get there. Yeah. I'm not a flat earther, but that's what they say. Like,
let's go back to the UFO. So Jahir doesn't really believe. Well, you don't believe in aliens, right?
What is it? Yeah, what is it then?
But I think that's fair to say, though.
An extraterrestrial life form. I think if there were aliens, it would be like a higher evolved version of us. No, I don't know if there's like. I guess I just can't fathom it. I guess my brain's too small, but like.
I mean.
I don't know, because it's like, why, if they were to consider themselves us smaller than them, and like them better than us, the way we study ants, like you said, the way we study chimps, we're right there. They see us. Yep. They can't do anything about it. We'd see them, we can't do anything about it if they were so advanced. So why do they like hide?
I don't know. I mean, there's been like sometimes suddenly nuclear bases will shut down out of nowhere, and there's been a lot of sightings of UFOs around like military bases, and so isn't that kind of weird?
A theory I've heard is how randomly they just come back and they're like, oh shit, they're playing with nuclear stuff, and I think they know the power of nuclear. I mean, we kind of know too. Like it's like I don't know who said it last time on the other podcast, but if Russia launches a nuclear bomb, then the whole world will be inhabitable. I think you said that.
Uninhabitable.
And it's
yeah.
like
Not the whole world, but a
Earth.
huge part of the Earth for sure.
okay. Well, I feel like they know the power of that.
Yeah.
Well,
So
it
then
also
that's
depends
why
how
they
many
would
nukes,
say-
right?
I mean, like one
I
nuke.
mean,
One
yeah,
one nuke
but-
would like do
Like-
a lot of damage, but 2, 3, then when you're because I saw a video of them like transporting nukes
Mm-hmm.
in Russia.
Yeah.
Probably just to play with them, but there was they were testing them.
Just
No,
to play with
To
them.
play?
Just to
Korea
test
shot
them.
them into like the coast, and
That's-
then we shot them into the east coast, like the East Sea, right?
It wasn't a nuclear bomb. I don't
It wasn't a
think.
nuclear bomb.
I don't think so.
Well, we
It
can
was
do
some kind of
we can do
weapon.
we can do
Okay.
tests with nuclear bombs without having
Putting
like
the warhead
putting
on
like
it.
the radiation. And well, I don't know what causes exactly the radiation. I don't know if it's just is it just the explosion that causes the radiation?
No, I think it's the
It's radioactive
chemicals
material.
inside. They put some sort of
Uranium.
yeah, they put like uranium, other like chemicals inside the
Yeah.
warhead onto the tip, I guess let's call it.
Yeah.
I
Mm.
don't think you can test nukes anymore though
Yeah.
legally.
No,
I don't think so.
really. You know,
Yeah.
there's a treaty in Antarctica, which pretty much nobody owns Antarctica.
Oh yeah,
Isn't that
I
weird?
heard about that.
That is weird.
There's the
pretty
Antarctic
cool.
Treaty.
There's an Antarctic government or what?
I don't know. The Antarctic Treaty was signed in Washington on December 1st. 12 countries. Antarctic shall be used for peaceful purposes only.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's just weird how nobody owns Antarctica. It's just they just signed a treaty, so nobody owns it, I guess.
Pretty nuts.
But
Pretty cold over there.
That's pretty
yeah,
cool.
Jahir, you kind of had a take about the one of the videos that we showed you. You remember that one? One of the UFO
You showed me a
videos?
lot of videos, bro.
We showed you like 2.
Which one was it? The Tic Tac one?
Tic
He
Tac-
really
The
like
Commander David's
It was
favorite
the-
ones.
anything.
It was the gimbal video.
Oh, the
You
gimbal.
can
The
pull it
gimbal
up.
video, yeah.
I gotta see it again.
What do you think
I've
about
seen
these
that one.
videos here?
I gotta see it again.
All right, we'll put up right here.
Nah.
Oh yeah, that's the Tic Tac, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Oopsie.
Said oopsie.
All right. What do you think that is, Jahir? That's infrared.
Shit looks like a moth, bro.
Or
Shit
thermal.
looks like a bee on the windshield.
And the thing is that you don't see any thrusters coming out of the back. So
No.
normally you would see some type of
There's-
thrust
there's
coming
no
out of the back.
heat,
There's no
is
heat
there?
generating.
I said it could be a drone.
Generated.
It doesn't look that big. Not from here.
And then it just starts turning sideways, and then it just disappears.
Wow. Well, I mean, the video ended. It didn't disappear.
But that's what happened.
I think in the full video it goes. It's kind of hard to find the full video though.
What do you think about that, Jahir?
Go fast video is cool too.
Same thing I thought last time. I don't know. It could be
It
anything.
could be anything.
And it could be
But
just some
but
advanced
what is-
technology
but-
that we don't have yet. It doesn't have to be an alien.
Oh yeah, this one's
Mm.
crazy. Pull this one up. This thing is going extremely fast here. Let's see. If he gets it.
The camera can barely keep up with it.
This thing is going extremely fast, and I'm pretty sure this is this a Commander David Favors one? No. Which
Oh.
one is that one?
How big are
There's
these
no
things?
video
though?
of that
How
one.
big are
Oh,
we
there's
talking?
I think like plane size.
How far away is this camera then? It's gotta be like a mile away.
Jesus Christ, I think it's going so fast.
3.4 miles.
You can tell like by the waves of the water how quick it's going.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
not a big believer, huh, Jahir?
I don't know.
I feel like there's got to be something else out there. There's got to be something better
There's
than
no
this.
way in
Possibly,
the
but
massive
I
vast.
I'd
of
want to
space.
see. I'll believe it when I see it, and I don't mean that in like an asshole kind of way. You know, like I'm not like no, but I feel like when I do see something like that, then I'll be like, they were right. You know, like I'm not gonna like break down crying or anything, but I'm gonna be like, oh well, they were right. But to see videos and stuff, I mean, I don't know how much you can really believe just from seeing a screen.
Have you heard about the incident that happened in Africa? What was the incident, Dio, that happened in Africa with the kids at the school
Oh, they were drawing
Zimbabwe.
UFOs.
in Zimbabwe?
Zimbabwe.
Have you heard about that one?
The teacher was like, "What is this?" They were like, "Oh, we saw this."
Yeah.
And they
Yeah,
were-
and then they drew it, and all the kids said the same story. Isn't that odd?
There's the one like that in Brazil,
Huh?
too.
kids are
in
odd.
Brazil, I think it
Kids
was.
don't lie. At least I hope.
Yeah.
At least I
It's
hope
very
not.
hard to get them all to
Sounds like
have
my
the
dad.
same story
Yeah,
and then have like
and they all
them
draw the same
all
thing.
tell it too. That's
Yeah.
another thing. So
Yeah, but I don't know. There's just like a lot of things. Even the what was the first incident, Yo, that you said about the woman and the guy, and about
Betty
the
and Barney Hill.
Betty and Barney Hill. Have you heard about
Yeah,
that
Barney
one?
Hill. I have not heard of that one yet. No. Please elaborate. Educate.
So
That's like the traditional UFO abduction story.
yeah, that's like the original UFO abduction story. So I think it was Betty, right? The one that got abducted.
They both did.
Oh, they both did.
Mhm.
But the thing about this one is that she was like obsessed with the UFOs already as it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
So
I think
you-
it discredits her.
Yeah,
a lot.
so like a lot of people called bullshit on her story.
Okay.
But the crazy part about it was that when she was abducted, apparently the aliens had told her like where they were from, and so when she came back, she described a solar system, right? Which one was it?
She drew this, and then a few years later, scientists discovered this, another star system. And the interesting thing about this star system is that these two suns right here are like an eighth of a light year away.
So how
They're
could she see
super
them?
close. Yeah, exactly.
Was
Isn't
she
that
an
weird?
alien
She said that
herself?
the aliens showed her.
She said that the aliens showed her where it was, and then she drew this picture, or she drew that drawing, and then years later, scientists found this solar system. What was the solar system called? The Zeta Reticuli.
yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Which Bob Lazar talked about too. If you guys saw the Joe Rogan podcast,
You
with
seen
him.
that podcast, Bob Lazar?
It's good.
Yeah, it's really
good.
good.
It's good. Have you guys seen the Skinwalker Ranch one where they
I think
investigate
I've
Yeah.
seen
Skinwalker
that one.
Ranch?
Yeah, I
That
think
was
I've
Yeah.
seen that
too.
one.
I saw that one a few years ago.
You hate skinwalkers or what?
Do you not?
I've never seen one. I don't know what they look like.
I don't even know what that is. Yeah, dude. Dude, how do you feel about the Bob Lazar? A lot of people have their like conspiracies, but
A lot of people think he's full of shit. I don't think so, dude. I
for
don't think
somebody
so.
to keep a story straight for that long,
You
for
said he worked-
years and
you
years,
said he worked for
decades.
the FBI.
He worked for Area 51, a subset of Area 51 called Area S4. And he worked at Area S4 for, I don't think it was that long, probably a few months maybe. And he said that he worked on an alien spacecraft and that it had a anti-gravitational force. So like he tried to touch the aircraft and
I pushed him away.
yeah, it pushed him away.
Damn.
And we don't have anything that's anti-gravity. And
That we know
he
of.
said that, yeah, that we know of. And he said that they would perform tests above the test site. They would perform tests, and he took one of his or a few of his buddies out to see it one day, and they all watched it. It's like imagine if you were to point a laser at the wall and then just go like this. That's how it was moving, just like super quick.
Like no balance. Or
Yeah.
like a lot of
Kind of
balance.
like the video that we just showed you earlier, or Diego just showed you earlier.
And he said that one of the main laws of like thermodynamics is that everything makes heat, right? So like your
Yeah.
phone makes heat, and that's energy that's wasted. And he said that this thing didn't make any heat, so that means that it wasn't wasting any energy,
Okay.
which is impossible
It was some
according to the
sort
laws
of
of
technology that
thermodynamics,
hasn't been discovered even to this day
as we know,
to propel without.
and the
using
element,
energy.
right?
Oh, the element was it?
Element 115?
115, yeah.
Has anyone else reported that? Like,
What?
or was it just Bob Lazar's story? Like no one else has come out
It's
and like
just Bob Lazar's.
back them?
But he got sort of like I guess expelled or like kicked out because his
Yeah.
wife was having an affair, and they
Oh.
found out about the affair because they were like tapping his phones. They had everything like under lock, like with him, with everybody that worked there. They're like really investigating everything, like the
course.
organizing body. So they discovered that his wife was having an affair with some pilot, right? I think it
Yeah.
was.
Oh,
And
yeah,
so
the
they were
flight
like-
instructor.
Once he finds out, he's gonna like flip out, and he's not gonna be good enough to work here anymore.
He's gonna tell everybody. He's gonna tell the public, and
you think they told him?
Well, he found
Uh,
out later. I don't know how he found out.
yeah, and then he was scared for his life, and that's why he came out. And
Yeah.
What
and
about-
his story has remained pretty consistent throughout all the years.
What about that one dude that discovered the water powered car and then they killed him?
Oh yeah.
And then he
Well,
died.
Yeah, what about that
He
one?
disappeared.
He disappeared.
I've sort of heard
I-
about that.
I say they killed him, but he disappeared
Yeah,
after he discovered the water powered car.
that's an interesting one. I haven't really looked into that one, but
Yeah, this was like in the 1900s.
I mean, why wouldn't they just eliminate him?
They probably did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
Like, they
you
probably
got
did.
car. Oh wait, no. I was gonna say you got cars that run on water now, but it's they expel water as
Hmm.
like the Mirai.
Oh yeah,
You know how it like throws water out.
Yeah.
As part of its hydrogen cars or whatever.
the hydrogen cars. Yeah.
This dude.
So this guy made a vehicle that ran on water, and then he just died suddenly. But why hasn't anybody else tried to make one?
Because they're probably worried they're going to die.
Wasn't
What's
there-
the point of making a
Hmm.
car run on water?
You don't have to buy gas.
Don't use gas anymore.
But then water's gonna become expensive.
I mean, we.
I mean, we're already running out of water as it is.
I mean, like, what if you could use like the ocean water though?
What would you do with all that salt?
What if it works with salt?
Yeah, what if the sodium powers the car? What if the car's like a human
You
body?
have a point, but it'd be pretty hard to make it run on
Yeah.
salt.
Well, he's probably a genius. that
Rust out the
discovered.
motor on the
That's
inside.
true. That's a good point.
Yeah,
That's pretty
but
cool.
yeah. So we have another. I have another topic here.
Damn, so we're just
You
gonna forget about what's his name? Stanley Meyer.
we can stay on this topic if
Stanley
you want.
Meyer.
I mean, you want to read this or what?
I am.
How the water powered car works?
I just want to know what happened to him.
Water powered car works.
It runs on like electricity, pretty much.
Yeah.
What's up? What were we gonna ask?
Okay, so do you I think you go you go hiking a lot?
Not hiking, because I don't like
Biking.
walking. I go
Biking.
mountain biking a lot.
You go mountain
Damn.
biking a lot.
Yeah.
Where do you go? Up in like Hollywood, in the Hollywood Hills?
No, pretty much right now we're just trying to. Well, I used to go a lot. I think before I used to go to by the Trump golf course.
Yeah.
Up the street from that, it's called
Uh-huh.
Forest All Nature Reserve.
Uh-huh.
Me and Moises sometimes we've biked down from like PV off of Crenshaw. It's called Del Cerro Park. We ride all the way down to Trump National Golf Course, and that's like a pretty cool. I like the trails up there. Moises says he's getting tired of it, but I'm like, bro, come on, you gotta master these first if you want to hit the big boy ones. So yeah, I've biked there, Mammoth, Big Bear. I've done too. So
Have you seen any bears?
no,
Never seen any
not
bears?
mountain
Any
biking.
mountain lions?
Thank God, not mountain biking because fuck, I don't know what I do.
How much does
I
one of
like-
those bikes run you?
It depends. I mean, like I have like an entry level one, and it's $2,800.
Oh,
$2,800. Damn, that's not too bad,
It's
is
not
it?
bad.
It's not
That's
bad.
affordable.
That's affordable.
Yeah,
affordable,
but you're talking
$2,800.
about for a bicycle that you pedal yourself,
Oh,
and it's like you can go out and buy a dirt bike for like 3,000. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun though. I mean, if you're into that stuff, then
You
it's
guys
really
go. I'm sure you guys go in the morning, right?
fun.
or
I
in the-
like
or
to
like in the
go
afternoon,
for
maybe?
the sunset because I like
Okay,
the view in PV.
Okay.
You know, the sunset's pretty nice. On Sundays we go in the morning, just because sometimes we need to get a ride up to the hill, and then we ride down the hill. So that's why we go on Sundays in the morning because Ashley will drop us off.
Okay.
dope.
Yeah.
So no mountain lions, no bears.
Not
Nothing.
in PV. I've seen bears in person,
Really?
but not mountain bike.
Where have you seen them?
damn.
I used to. Well, you said that you go to Lake Isabella, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. My parents have like not my parents, but my dad and his like cousin have like land up there, so we go up there a lot, and we go up there to camp too.
Mm.
And I've seen them up there. I've seen them. I camped in Mammoth one year, and they one of the bears ate like the mayo jar, like they opened it. And then you can see like his
Really?
paw prints on the inside. Yeah,
You guys
it's pretty
left
cool.
some mayo out.
Somebody left some mayo.
You guys
I don't know
left some
who it was,
mayo out
but
for the bears.
yeah, we heard him. I mean, I was
Good
in
God.
I was in my RV. I was like, what is that sound? It was like rustling, and
Oh God.
and then he heard like, oh, it's a bear.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
It's just a bear.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'd be scared to
I'd be
stay in a
freaked out,
tent. Like it's just a small piece of cloth.
Yeah, we went camping not too long ago. I think I've talked about this on the podcast before, but we went camping. Have you heard of? Do you know where Stanislaus is?
No.
It's east of San Francisco, straight east of San Francisco, but it's super nice, and they have a lot of bears up there. Thank God we don't have any more brown bears or grizzly bears. We only have black bears. Yeah, you could. Yeah, Stanislaus National
Stanislaus.
Forest.
Who'd you
go
go
with
with?
Diego, my family, my parents.
okay.
It's
Pretty cool.
super nice. We didn't see any bears, unfortunately, but
I really wanted to see a black bear.
Yeah.
yeah, but there's a lot of bears up there.
We've
The
been
good,
twice now, not a single black
No
bear.
black
Bunch of deer though.
yeah, a bunch of deer.
On the
No
Kern
black bears.
River, I was standing on one side of the
Hmm.
riverbed, and on the other side, that's when I saw. He was on the other side.
Oh,
of
he's
the
on the other
river.
side of the
Ooh.
river.
Yeah, he was right on top. Just like
Yeah, well, we
chilling.
went camping.
Thank good he
We
was
had the
hungry.
river like right in front of us, and
Okay.
when we went, like we have to hike quite a bit. I think we have to hike like 6 to 8 miles.
It's a
We hike up
7-mile
like 6
hike,
8
yeah.
6 8 miles, and
10
it's
total.
like all uphill. So it was a 2-day hike to where we wanted to get. So we hiked like 3-4 miles the first day, and then another 3-4 miles the next day, and we got to our camping spot. And the cool thing about this is that there's no reception out there, like at all, and there's a very limited amount of people. So it's really just you and the wilderness.
Is that like Yosemite?
It's north of Yosemite,
Okay. Yeah, because I saw.
south of Tahoe.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, Yosemite.
Yeah, Yosemite's right there. Have you guys been to Yosemite?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yosemite's
Beautiful.
nice. You guys camp there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I went in March.
Yosemite's
I went in
there's a
camp,
park,
though.
right?
Yeah, Yosemite's a park. There's like Half Dome.
Yeah.
Half Dome. You go down the valley. You go like up, like outside of a tunnel. You see like Half Dome. And
Yeah,
all
the
that.
only thing I don't like about national parks is that you have to
Apple
pay.
wallpapers.
You have to pay for park. You have to pay to camp, right?
Pay
Yeah.
for everything.
I didn't like camping there, to be honest with you.
I
either.
didn't. I
It's-
stayed in the.
And
hotel.
if you go to any national forest in California, you can camp for free, pretty much anywhere. You
Really?
don't have to pay for anything. That's what we did.
Okay.
We did
Just
for
park
free?
your car and just walk
Oh, that's
wherever you
true.
want.
Like in a tent though.
Yeah, in a tent.
Oh,
you can park
okay,
wherever
okay.
you want. There's like regulations, like you
I
have to be
used-
100 feet away from the river, or 100 or 200 feet away from the road.
But
stuff
there's
like
no
that.
official campsite, right?
no campsite. No, you make your own campsite.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Well, yeah. Well, I understand that.
We
The problem
stayed,
is that when I've gone camping, if I stayed in a tent and we stayed at a campsite, and then now my parents bought an RV, so
Okay.
we gotta pay for like
Where we
utilities,
stayed?
Yeah.
electricity, water, and stuff. So.
we stayed in like a housekeeping area. Yeah, it was just some like sheds.
Like almost like military, like little.
It was like cots, huh? We lived
Those are
up in,
nice
like,
too,
cots.
though.
Oh, wait, when you guys went to Lake Isabella?
No, to Yosemite.
Oh, to Yosemite.
Yosemite's
Mm.
beautiful.
But I mean,
So nice.
like,
I went hiking around there.
yeah,
Yosemite.
it's
They
a
have, like,
really
little
nice
rivers
view.
and stuff.
You got the waterfalls and stuff. It's
It was
so
so
dope.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, we haven't seen any bears, but I kind of want to see a bear. I mean, we had the bear spray. We had 2 bear spray cans just
Oh,
in
yeah.
You were
case.
ready. You were ready.
I feel like bear spray. We talked about this on the last podcast, maybe. I don't know if we did.
Probably the first one.
It was the last one.
Is it the last
you guys
one?
did?
That like bear spray could be better than an
Than a
actual gun.
I think
Depending
so
on
too.
what gun you have, I think.
Yeah,
Depending on
because
what
I mean, if you hit him with a 22, you're gonna tickle the bear. You know.
Yeah.
You gotta hit him with a 9, like to the head or something.
Yeah.
The 9 mil to like the head to like actually do some stuff.
Yeah,
Like, to the brain.
the bear
Really
spray
soft.
will work instantly. You know,
Yeah, because of his nose. Did
Yeah.
you know that bears can tell time with their nose?
they can tell time with their nose.
What do you mean by
Yeah,
that?
How do they
like-
do that?
Like if you smell something, right? Like somebody drops like a mustard sandwich like 3 hours ago,
Right.
like on the road, like a sandwich with mustard, not a mustard sandwich. So like a sandwich that has like mustard.
never
like,
had one of
he'll,
those.
He'll smell the mustard and he'll be like, oh shit, like
That's
somebody
just
dropped
3
a
hours old.
sandwich,
Somebody-
like 3 hours ago, like on the road. That's
Really?
what I heard. I don't know if that's true.
So what is that for? Like tracking?
it actually,
like,
it has
this
to actually
happened.
get to their nose for them to actually
That's
smell
the
it.
thing where they like. That's how they can tell time. It's like, well, I don't know
Well,
if they.
how mu-
I don't know if they'll be able to be like, well, that was like an hour ago, but they'll be like, well, that was like a long time ago. You know.
Pretty sick.
Like when you smell like roadkill, you know?
Oh yeah,
And,
I
like,
get
it's
what you
like-
mean.
yeah,
Like,
but
oh,
it's-
that
but you
smells
don't
like it's
see
been dead
roadkill.
for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. I don't think they have a perception of time.
I'm
Like
sure they
we
have a
do.
perception. It's nighttime, time to go to bed.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean like hours and minutes and seconds.
Like it's 5 o'clock. I don't think a bear really cares, bro.
I don't
you
think
know?
so.
yeah, I know. Yeah. You guys know what I mean.
Speaking of bears, you know they're having a problem in Montana with bears
Oh yeah.
because they don't hunt them.
I went to Yellowstone like a month ago.
Yeah, you see it. Just
You see
there's
any bears
everything
up
there, right?
Yeah.
There's elk,
like,
bears.
I saw.
lions.
Oh, actually, I saw a grizzly up there.
Damn.
So my
Oh,
girlfriend has a
grizzly
video.
bear
Yeah. 2 actually. So
Oh.
one was just walking, and then another one had a cub.
Nice.
Oh
That's
no,
fair.
How
Yeah,
far
so-
away?
Uh,
Had to
30 yards. 50
30 yards?
No
Yeah,
way.
it was
Were you
pretty
in your
close.
car?
So-
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I was
okay.
in my
Okay,
house.
I was like, damn.
No,
dude.
thank Stay in the car. Get outta here.
Being there with a,
No.
with a grizzly. Nah.
Jesus.
No. Some people, the rangers they're pretty quick. I feel like my dad was like, nah, they have to know where they're at because there was already a ranger there,
Mhm.
and like there's a ranger there, like just like watching them, like making sure people didn't get close, like out of their cars and stuff. Because some people get out of like white people get out of their cars. And shit. No,
Start
we're
feeding
staying
the bear.
in the car. We're staying in the car. So yeah, we were in the car.
That's gotta be
Yeah,
one of the
pretty cool.
that's gotta be one of the worst days. One of the worst ways to go. Getting
Getting by a
fucked up by
bear.
a bear.
There's a video of the grizzly man. I think you guys.
Oh
mentioned it
my
last
god,
Yeah.
you heard about
I don't know
that
if
one, right?
that's real though. It sounds kind of. I heard it.
Yeah,
it's not
I remember you
real.
telling me
think-
it was like
yeah.
a little weird.
I
little
think it
iffy.
was-
Sounds
it's like a
kinda weird,
recreation.
bro.
Yeah.
Is it? Is it a recreation?
Yeah.
I think so.
It might be a
Gets
true
eaten
story,
alive.
but like
The
apparently,
video-
apparently the ex-girlfriend.
That's what I wanted to see. Somebody get charged by a bison.
I've never seen bison.
They're just
Look
big
at this
cows.
fucking moron bringing his child.
Yeah, nuts.
And then he literally runs away from the kid.
Yeah.
Some stranger saves the kid and gets gored. The
Holy
fucking parents are over here like,
They're probably white.
bro, they're probably
they're just standing
probably
there watching
Chinese,
it, bro.
They're probably Chinese.
They're
or
just
something.
standing there watching it.
Look at this shit. Yeah, look at the parents are just like,
Yeah, no, dude.
this guy's like, hey, you should probably get
Yeah,
away.
you should probably
Have
get
you
away
s-
from the bear, dumbass.
People
Like,
just like
The
don't
bison?
understand that animals are so like powerful. They don't know what
they don't
we
know.
are.
They don't
Yeah, they don't
realize.
get
They
it.
don't. They
Yeah.
don't understand. It's a national park. Everybody's there to have fun. They don't
Yeah.
get.
That's their
just their
home,
home.
yeah.
Yeah. They're just living. They're just trying to eat. You're just trying to eat some mushrooms.
Especially in Yellowstone.
Yeah.
It's Yellowstone.
We were dumb, dude. There's a page called Turons of Yellowstone. So like especially like instead of like tourists, it's like Turons.
Like morons.
Yellowstone. It's pretty fucking funny. Like, people get
Yeah.
gored and stuff.
Oh, they're stupid.
Hilarious.
It's so
people are
stupid.
dumb.
Yeah.
I have a question real quick on the topic of like bears and stuff.
All right.
What would you rather be fucked up by a bear or a gorilla?
They're gonna say, would you rather be fucked by? I was like, neither.
Okay.
I mean,
Yo.
ideally neither, but
If you had to choose one, what do you think? A bear
Have you guys
or
seen
a
the video
gorilla?
of the monkey like peeling back
Oh,
the guy's scalp?
we could pull that up.
No,
Dude, it's on
wait,
Reddit.
what?
It's on Reddit for sure.
maybe a gorilla.
It's on
I don't know about
A
YouTube.
gorilla, you think?
I
If
think
it-
it's. I saw. I think I saw
I'd
it.
like whichever's fastest, and I think the bear would try to get to your guts first, and that would be a little more painful.
The bear would. I think the bear would definitely
Definitely.
inflict
what-
the most amount of pain.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
feel like gorilla would be a little more quick.
Maybe.
If a gorilla hits you in the head, you're unconscious, and then they start like fucking tearing your bones
but
off and shit.
If a bear hits you in the head, you're done.
That's what
you're
I'm
done too.
saying.
So,
So I think I'd rather whichever one is nice enough to let me down easy instead of like making it hurt. You know, I don't want to hurt.
I think you'd be most
wanna get
likely more closer to a medical facility if you got attacked by a gorilla than
Yeah.
if you got attacked by a bear. And also, a gorilla is going to be a little more sympathetic because I feel like, I don't know, at the end of
They
the
relate
day,
to
it's
us?
kind of the same thing.
Oh
So
no, I don't want to see.
Oh,
I don't
this.
wanna
Thing
see
is
that shit,
crazy.
bro.
No, it's not too
Like,
graphic.
It's not too graphic. It's like, what? Like,
What?
that just
Yeah,
happened?
bro.
Yeah, watch.
I don't think you want to watch that,
Like-
bro.
He's like, oh, he's just talking to him, bro.
And the kids are right there. They're
like-
watching.
Oh. Oh.
It's just his skull.
Oh my god,
That's so gross. Jesus.
That's strong, bro.
I know. Yo.
If we,
Oh my
Those
god.
fuckers.
if we play that, we would get banned.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know. I don't think. I mean, I think the part with the blood, maybe, but
Maybe
the
first
I
part?
think I saw it on Joe
Can I
Rogan.
take a bathroom break?
We
You
can
want to
take a bathroom break
right now?
Can I?
Yeah, you can take a bathroom
Yeah,
break.
of course.
And then
And
just cut.
cut.
If you guys are digging the hat, digging the shirt, feel free to shop girlfiend.shop. Link it will be in the description. Really nice clothes. Promo code coming soon. Check it out. Really nice clothes. Shop girlfiend.shop.
Hell yeah.
My boy Cesar on another podcast. Check it out. Watch all the podcasts. Feel free. Girlfiend, they got hats, shirts, hoodies. Hoodie giveaway going on right now.
On the Twitter.
Probably
I mean,
not
on the Instagram. Sorry.
probably
Instagram.
not when this video ends. Also,
Yes, sir.
planning to do a gift card giveaway for the 100 subscriber on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube if you're following from Instagram, if you're following from Twitter, if you're following from TikTok. Go on YouTube, subscribe, make an account, bro. It doesn't take that long. You just need an email and subscribe, bro. Come
Yes,
on.
sir.
What
Make
you
sure to
waiting
like
for?
the video, guys. And
Gift card giveaway. Let's go.
if you're on Spotify or Apple Music, come to YouTube, and then you guys can watch us live.
Yay! All right, so yeah, bro, that's gotta be painful.
Dude,
Getting
that had to
scalped.
have hurt.
That was his whole school.
Yeah.
That was his school.
Wait, so we
whole
can't put that on YouTube, can we, or
I
no?
think we can put the first part.
The first
Maybe.
clip.
I think. Because there's no blood.
Bro,
Hopefully.
monkeys are scary, bro.
They have so much power.
Isn't it
Dude,
like?
even in a small little package, it's like.
Isn't
so
it like
much-
with gorillas?
so
Like if
strong.
you show your teeth, they'll kick your ass
I
or
don't
something
know.
like that.
I think so. Well,
Because it's
maybe.
like a sign of
Yeah,
submission.
it's
or
like a,
something
no,
like that.
it's a sign of like aggression.
Hmm.
Because like when dogs get angry, they show their teeth.
Like when
It's like
you
the same
stare
thing.
at a dog's eyes. Some dogs.
Oh, I've seen that video. I think I
Dude,
sent you that
some-
video before.
Monkey bro helps out.
Dude, chimpanzees are so strong,
Yeah.
insanely
Like,
strong.
like you was saying, like
Postures.
just
There's just a small package.
it's because it's all muscle. Yeah,
Jinx.
it's all muscle. Like
Why are they so strong? Is my question. Like, why are they so
I
strong?
think 'cause they're just all muscle.
because I mean,
They're
we
just-
were just
they're
talking
just-
about calisthenics. They do everything with their own body weight. They do everything with their own body weight. They climb trees and they pull themselves up. They swing around. Like they're just built to hold
They're just built like that.
hold that
They're
weight.
just
Yeah.
built strong.
Do you think a gorilla would beat up, or do you think a gorilla would kill a bear?
No.
No. What do you think, Christian?
A gorilla could kill a bear?
You think so?
It
Who do you think would win in a
it
fight?
It has to be a big enough gorilla. I think bears are just so gigantic. What does a bear weigh? Like 1,200 pounds?
A couple
12
tons.
to 1,500 pounds.
12 to
No.
1,500 pounds?
It's-
Well, what kind? Black or grizzly?
A grizzly bear.
Polar bear,
Well,
bro.
grizzly bear isn't really a brown bear.
What?
Yeah, I
Grizzly
think
bears are
grizzly is
brown
a
bears.
subspecies of brown bears. I guess if you could call it a subspecies. I think there's like brown bears in certain areas, but grizzlies in others, and then they kind of like
Three-
in some
I don't think
areas
there's any
only-
competition. I think the
Oh,
the
no.
bear will win.
Yeah, I
10
think
What
out
so
of
about
too.
10 out
are
of
polar
10
bears
times.
like more dangerous than any of them? Because
Yeah,
polar
because all
bears
they
are
eat is meat.
carnivorous. Yeah.
And brown bears, I think, are a little more. they'll more omnivore-ish.
I don't know about that.
600 pounds.
Average. I think people exaggerate these things.
600 pounds for a grizzly bear. Hey, I'm almost there.
Well, well, how
No,
much
you're
is
not.
oh yeah, Kodiak is.
I'm
yeah,
very-
that
bears are
makes
huge.
more sense.
I'm
Yeah,
very close to
okay.
being a grizzly bear.
Jesus, 10 feet
1,500
tall.
pounds.
Yeah, that's pretty terrifying.
They just like
Kodiak?
snap backs, like
Like Kodiak
moose
cakes?
backs. It's crazy.
You know, they can swipe their paws and just take off an elk's head.
Yeah, dude, they're so fast.
I want to
too.
see elk. I want to see a live elk.
You wanna
Yeah,
see a live
they're
elk?
pretty cool. They're humongous.
Really?
They're so tall.
They're huge. Look at this guy.
Preposterously tall.
See, like you were saying, we don't really understand animals, right? Like how, well, me personally, because I don't see a lot of animals too often. I just see a dog. But like how big
Mm.
animals are, I was seeing a
Yeah,
picture. Oh
This is a,
shit!
this is a moose, but
humongous.
It's bigger than a car.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude. Hell yeah.
this moose is insane. In
Look how
Canada.
tall that thing is.
Holy moly.
Look at how tall it is.
Holy
guys.
shit.
Look at that dude going in reverse trying to check it out.
Its body is literally higher up than the roof of the car.
That's insane.
It's crazy. So tall. So much force too.
Yeah, that thing will kill you.
Yeah.
I was
Pretty
looking.
impressive.
They
too.
they'll like stomp you to death.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Dude,
saw a
and-
video of these people on like a safari, and there was like an elephant. I'm like, dude, that elephant is fucking massive. Like they're huge,
They're big.
Yeah,
They're
huge.
big,
Yeah, they're
like,
big. They're
wow.
huge.
Elephants are big.
but they're pretty tame, right? Elephants, they're not.
Yeah,
they're not
like bears.
naturally aggressive. The lions are huge too. Like,
Lions are big.
yeah.
Do you know the theory as to why dinosaurs were so big back then?
It's because that's how God made them.
Do you know, Christian?
No, what is it?
So apparently, like back in the days. What's so funny?
Because it was God's will,
God
bro.
made 'em that way.
Anyway, so back when humans didn't inhabit the earth as much as we do now, there was more oxygen.
Mm.
So you would see like what were those long
They're less.
the long neck dinosaurs?
The Stephosaurus?
Is that what they're called?
No.
Stegosaur. I don't know those. What are they called? This.
The
I
vegetarians.
anyway, you know the ones I'm talking about. They'll have nostrils the size of a horse's nostril, which doesn't make any sense because they were like 3 times as big. And you would think like, how are they getting enough oxygen for their
entire.
entire body? And it was because they had the
Huge
earth had a lot more oxygen back then.
What's your favorite dinosaur?
Mm.
The T-Rex.
T-Rex. You're so basic,
I
bro.
knew you were gonna say that.
T-Rex,
I don't know
Triceratops, or
anything- I don't know
Stegosaurus.
anything
bro.
else.
Stegosaur.
It's got to
I
be
don't know
the
anything else.
Ankylosaurus.
What's
bro.
your favorite dinosaur?
Stegosaur.
Ankylosaurus, bro?
Ankylosaurus?
Which one is that one?
What is
Has a
that?
tail, hammer for a tail, bro.
A hammer?
It's
Oh,
a K.
that
It's with a
one?
K.
That thing?
Ankylosaurus. Anky.
That thing is useless.
That
That thing
What do you mean
is
the thing
sucks.
is useless?
This thing got lit up
Jesus.
in freaking
Yeah.
in a dinosaur.
What did that guy eat?
Yeah, what-
Plants,
bro.
Herbivorous,
Ah,
yeah.
What a week.
He looks
Yeah.
like he eats plants.
We should do a podcast entirely on dinosaurs, just for me, bro.
Oh,
You
jeez.
like-
Dude, dinosaurs
you
are
like
You into
bad.
dinosaurs or what?
Huh?
You into dinosaurs or what?
Wait,
I
so
love
you would be
dinosaurs.
this dinosaur if you had the chance?
Hell
Out of all the dinosaurs, you'd be this one?
Why would I be a T-Rex, bro? There's too many T-Rexes out there.
What do you mean? You're the-
Everybody's a T-Rex.
Everyone would want to be a T-Rex.
So
Like,
what?
Then I
Everybody's
wouldn't be
favorite.
special, bro. Like, Ankylosaurus, I just have a connection to it.
You have a
Ankylosaurus,
connection to it?
Crazy.
What about that ugly ass dinosaur? I don't know what it's called.
The ugly ass. I know which one you're talking about. That ugly ass one.
The one with like the horn. Bless you. Do you sneeze?
No, I'm
Oh, you're just laughing at me? Crazy.
you.
The one with like the horn on its head. You know which one I'm talking about? It looked like a horse. It had like the long snout, and then it had like the fucking
No.
it looked like a hook, bro. I don't know.
The hook.
Stegosaurus is pretty badass though. Who said Stegosaurus? You said
I like
Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus.
That was pretty badass.
So
Yeah.
did were dragons depicted as having like actual hair?
Do you believe in dragons? Like, do you guys believe in dragons?
I
That's
mean,
a good question. I don't really know too much about dragons to be honest.
Interesting.
what
Like
were
the
they?
history.
I want them to be real, or to at least to have been real.
Okay.
Especially with dinosaurs, like they were saying, like I've seen posts and stuff that says like, are dinosaurs even real?
Oh.
Like the way they're depicted, like as reptilian,
Oh,
because they were saying that they have like the resemblance of a chicken, right?
I think that was this.
That was
I ask
debunked.
myself that every time I get gas.
What?
It's really dinosaurs going in here.
Dude, I wish
Fossil fuel?
dragons were real. Well, have they ever found any fossils?
no.
Well, they found fossils, but they don't have like any like actual
Not of
Um,
dragons.
what's it called, like actual bones or like actual like feathers or anything like that, right? They just think they're like birds.
Yeah.
There's theories that they had like like feather, like bird-like
Like
bones,
bird-like
like
bones,
hollow
right?
bones, so that they
Oh.
don't,
So they don't fossilize.
Fossilize, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they would said that they were like super delicate creatures, right?
So like a
Yep.
mix between
And
a
that's why-
reptile and a bird, right?
Yeah.
That's basically what dinosaurs were as well.
And that's why their fossils didn't fossilize because like they were delicate.
You mean their bones didn't fossilize?
Yeah.
They can't be fossils if they didn't fossilize.
Yeah, that's what I said. They weren't fossilized, so that's why because of the fact that they were. Lost my train of thought now.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ. They didn't have bone marrow.
What is that? Olmec heads? You want to bring that? Do you want that on the table or no?
It's up to you guys. I don't care. I mean, unless you're hungry.
I'm not hungry. That's why I'm asking
I'm
you.
not hungry. Unless you're hungry.
No, I'm fine, guys.
No.
Why'd you gotta put him on the spot like that, bro? Like, are you hungry, bro?
I'm always hungry, but hey. You can tell I'm always
But-
hungry.
Wait, what is this?
I know
What are
he
you looking
is.
at here? What is this?
Yeah, what is this guy? scaring
Olmec
me
heads,
over
bro.
Olmecs.
That's fat ass. Yeah.
These
What
are
do you?
Mexican heads.
Yeah.
They
Big
have,
ass Mexicans.
they have like
bro.
helmets on,
Giant Mexican
Pretty
people.
cool.
but they never found the helmets.
Which one is the one of the statues that were like in a circle?
Oh, come on.
Stonehenge?
Timbuktu.
Yeah, Stonehenge, or are you
No,
talking
the
about
statues.
Oh.
Think about the Easter Island heads.
Easter
Oh,
Island.
yeah, those are just heads.
Wait,
Those
what
are
do
just
you-
heads, huh?
What do you think about the way the pyramids were built?
Dude, I saw
Oh,
something
Jesus.
and it was like something that isn't human had to make those, because think about all the different cultures. The Aztecs and the Mayans had pyramids. They had like their temples in pyramid shape. The Egyptians had pyramids. The ancient Mesopotamians and Sumerians and all those people had pyramid kind of like structures, and there was no technology back then.
I don't think that's weird.
I think it was
Make
made
that.
using magnetism. Have you guys heard of the Florida Stonehenge?
No.
No. Oh,
The
yeah,
Florida- Some
it got
guy
like,
in
it
Florida.
got like destroyed or something. No,
No way.
I think so.
The Florida Stonehenge.
So
What is that?
some guy in Florida
Oh, I don't think so. Actually, I think I'm
built
talking about a
like
different thing.
this like little theme park with like these crazy heavy rocks, and only he would work on it, and he was able to move like these like 20-ton rocks like all on his own,
I think I heard of it.
and he did it with some sort of like
Magnetism.
yeah, that's what people think, because he had like a whole like stand, and then it had like a rope going to it, and there's like a box on top, and supposedly he did publish a book, and it showed a box that had like magnetism, used like magnets and electromagnetic power to lift heavy things. Like that's a thing I'm talking about there.
Was it this one?
Yeah, it had like it had that box on top. And some
Damn.
people think that somehow, some way, that box was used to carry those, the heavy stones. Like that's what he made, I guess.
You know,
It was
that's
just like his house.
That's crazy, because we were on the topic of like animals and stuff, and we see them as primitive species because like all the muscle mass, all the strength, like they don't have the mental capacity that we do. At least not to like communicate and do things like that. I'm sure like
Yeah.
there's like smart animals out there that like they create their own shit, right? Like they create places to live and stuff.
Yeah,
But I've never seen like an animal do something like that,
that's why humans are so special.
or water powered cars and shit. Like humans do crazy stuff.
Another question is like, why are like humans like so much more like advanced than anything else on Earth? Like,
God's
why?
will, bro.
Why? Like we're millions of years ahead of everything else on Earth.
Are you like religious? You keep on bringing up God.
I'm just being
Oh,
funny,
okay.
but
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
am Catholic, but
Oh, okay.
Are you?
Are you really?
am I?
Are you?
That's the question, right?
Are
Like,
you actually religious?
I don't
Yeah.
attribute everything that happens to God, but
Oh, okay.
I think there's a reason for everything. But I don't know if it's God that's the
Mm.
reason.
How you were raised, though.
Huh?
That's how you were raised, though.
Yeah, I was raised Catholic,
Oh, okay.
but
Okay.
you know, I've gotten my own beliefs as time goes by.
Okay, yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool.
What did I ask again?
You
I don't know.
Did I ask?
Accelerated-
Just go
you're-
crazy.
We're going into accelerated evolution, I think.
Oh yeah.
yeah, why are we so
Mm.
advanced?
It's-
Yeah.
Interesting.
Why are
Basically.
humans so advanced compared to everything else on Earth? Like why? You know that have you heard the stoned ape theory
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about how apes
tried weed
would
or like
Mushrooms.
drugs,
Yeah,
mushrooms,
mushrooms.
Yeah, sorry.
and
Yeah.
that caused some type of
Advancement in
advancement in the brain, which we developed language and we started developing like cognitive language, and then
And then from that
And then-
technology,
You
we
think-
advanced like 3 million years.
You think we'd be the
in a
only ones
short,
though?
Our brains tripled in size within 2 million years.
That's the thing too.
There's
Like
animals
I'm
that
pretty
eat
there's-
everything, bro.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
how do we know that a roach didn't find some psychedelic mushroom and suck
Or
the
like
shit
a
out
little
of it?
rat? Or some
Yeah, like
shit.
a little
Yeah.
rat. And then, you know what's going on over there?
What do you mean?
That's a
Like,
good point.
like like mice doing.
Because the monkey was just a
Mice
stupid
doing
monkey.
mushrooms.
Like, oh,
mice doing
mushroom.
Yeah, but
Mushroom
they
look
don't do
good, and he ate
anything
the
with
mushroom.
them.
He was fucked up. And
I think
Yeah.
if like a
Now we're
rat,
here.
if like a rat took like mushrooms, it'd probably think about like bugs that it eats.
Probably
Yeah.
stink bugs.
Yeah, I think it's relative to what you
to
are.
what
who
you are,
Yeah.
and like your brain, I guess.
And the brain size too. Like a rat has a really tiny brain compared to, well, not really compared to its body, but just like we don't know the cognitive abilities of a rat's brain compared to the cognitive abilities of like a mammalian brain. Well, it's a
Yeah,
mammal
as
too.
As far as we know, it's just eat, sleep, eat, sleep, mate.
well,
probably,
the fact that
like,
we have thumbs is also
It's
a
crazy,
big
man.
thing.
so that there's
uh,
no denying that we are relative to apes and monkeys and shit like that, right? Like, because they have opposable thumbs. Gorillas do. And
Yeah,
What
I
are
think
chimps?
it's
So
scientifically
do all
proven.
monkeys,
all monkeys do.
all apes. Yeah.
Yeah, all apes. So
Mammals
how-
are the smartest species.
Totally. Did you
I
get a
agree.
shirt? Did you get a shirt too? A Girlfiend shirt?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
I
What
did.
color is yours?
I have a brown one and a white one.
Oh,
no, a
you've-
brown one and like the
You've
like,
bought
those.
you've bought one or
No, I haven't bought one yet.
You haven't bought one yet, but you have them.
I actually will buy them.
I've been trying to buy some stuff. My boy still hasn't hooked it up. But whatever. It's cool.
Shout out to Girlfiend.
We're
Yeah,
waiting for
shout
that
out to
code. We're
Girlfiend.
waiting for that
You
code.
waiting
There will
for
be
the
a promo
discount
code
code?
soon. Yeah.
He's coming. He came out with a new collection called oh jeez, I
Black
don't remember
Hue?
what it's called. No, not Black Hue. It's it's like this. I don't want to call it scraps, but
It's the one he's dropping on Saturday, right?
no,
At the
it's one that's
fashion
already
show?
on the. It's on the website already.
Roxton Ave.
No, not Roxton Avenue. It's a new one where it's everything's on clearance. Everything's like $4.
$4.
Scrapped. Yeah,
Oh, scrapped.
there you go.
He told you that.
Yeah, he told us
Yeah.
about that one.
So that's a new one. You guys are looking to get some
Well-
cheap Girlfiend stuff, and then you guys want the drop. Then of course, get on the website and check out the drops.
Get on the website, yes, sir.
He
Get on the
has if people are interested, he has like past collections that they still have some overstock of, and you guys can hit him up, DM him, like ask him what he has in your sizes, and he'll
Mhm.
hook it up for you guys. So
Badass.
just let him know. Yeah, I've been trying to get. That like the clothes are fine. I like them, but I really like the Black Hue. I think it's one of my
Yes.
favorite collections. Yeah,
I need that
Just 'cause
hoodie.
It's all black.
I need that hoodie.
I'm like, dude, the only like clothes I wear is like Carhartt, and like my shorts are all Hurley, and that's it.
I just
don't switch
I
up.
just got into the Carhartt
I don't
wave,
switch
bro.
up.
I have like
Yeah.
all my shirts that I wear out are Carhartt. I have
Yeah,
all colors.
Carhartt.
man.
Didn't Carhartt get backlash for something they did earlier?
I have
Like,
no idea.
A few months ago.
Wasn't
Wasn't that some
did some liberal stuff? Right? I think so.
some liberal stuff?
I think they did a little liberal play there.
What did they do
I think,
exactly? You wanna talk about it?
I forgot what it was.
Oh, you forgot what it was. Shows strength.
Oh, with the mandate, they stuck with the
Oh.
mandate.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. Whatever.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever.
So I
Whatever.
don't work there.
That's why you don't work at
Yeah,
Carhartt.
no mandate at our company.
Hell yeah, that's what we like to hear.
Yeah.
You know, in LA, in LAX, you still have to. It's still mandated to wear a mask.
At LAX.
Yeah.
I
To
wouldn't
this
know.
day. To this day.
That's why I fly from Long Beach.
To this
Badass.
day. Isn't that
Or
crazy?
you fly JSX, and then you don't have to wear a mask. Still LAX. JSX. It's a private plane charter.
Oh,
You know
my
we're
bad.
fly
you know
from
we're flying to Austin in like a week and a half.
Is that for F1?
Yeah.
No.
You got your mask ready?
You guys are lucky.
Nah, I don't got no.
Not
mask.
for Austin.
Not
You
for
need a
Austin.
mask on.
Oh, that's true.
Crazy.
I saw a video the other day.
You guys are really big fans or what?
Hell yeah.
How'd
you
you're,
get
you're,
into it?
you're a big fan.
For
I'm
Drive
a
to
pretty
Survive.
big fan, but I only watch it once the Netflix documentary comes out.
Oh my
God. You're one of those.
Then I'm hooked.
Oh.
Wait, did the Netflix documentary hook you? Or what was it?
Yes.
Was it? Yeah.
I paid for the yearly subscription. I have the yearly subscription now, but I just never log into it. I don't even know when the races are. You
Yearly
guys are saying
Oh my
For what,
tonight
for ESPN?
there's a no. I paid for the F1 app.
Oh,
I don't
That's
even know.
dope.
Yeah, but when is the qualifications tonight at?
tonight
12
at
a.m.?
midnight.
Tonight at midnight. That's pretty cool. Where
And
they at?
then
It's
Japan.
Friday. Oh wait, no.
Oh,
sorry,
Japan.
Yeah.
You already told me. My bad.
Yeah, qualifying.
Japan?
You gonna watch it? Midnight.
Probably not.
Probably
I've said
not.
this
Okay.
before. I've said this before, but I haven't watched an entire episode of Drive to Survive.
Really?
I just like the sport.
It's good.
I
It's
just
good.
like-
I like Drive to Survive.
They tell
Honestly,
me it's good,
dude,
but I feel
it kinda
like-
bores me out.
I feel like it's too scripted.
Yeah, it is. No,
like
it
the,
is.
like the ones that want to be on are on, and they say what
just
they
turn the
want.
volume off.
They, I mean, that's why I just watch the races. I'm a better
Okay.
fan of the sport than the actual like what goes into it.
It kind of bores me.
The sport, like actually watching the races.
I mean, now what is it? Verstappen just takes first place, and then people just battle for second, and then the race is over.
If he gets first place in fastest lap, it's over.
Don't you guys
Like-
think it's kind of suspicious that Hamilton isn't at the top anymore?
Not
Nah.
really.
He's past his cycle.
You think that's
He's
suspicious?
past his
Nah,
prime.
I think so because like he's been at the top for what 7-8 years
Yeah.
to whatever last year.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden he loses the World Cup and then he's like,
World Championship.
what? Yeah, World Championship. My bad. What am I thinking about? FIFA. That's a soccer game. What the fuck?
He's second string to Russell now, basically.
What place is he like averaging? Would you say
like top 5? I
He
think
started slow, but
Top
he's
five.
like top 5 now.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
he's averaging like
Well,
fifth,
the-
fourth,
And
fifth.
that's on a
the
bad day. He's
the
been
rule
podium.
changes don't help at all too, or they're making the cars slower. I think that's stupid.
You mean like the
too.
budget cap?
No, not the budget. Not so much the budget cap because they have enough money. I think with
see?
a few. What's the budget cap? $150 million by
Something
what
like
year?
that, yeah.
Dude, you have enough money to just like,
Would you ever have your
Yeah,
own
no.
team?
huh?
Would you ever have your
If
own
I
team?
could, yeah, but not F1.
No.
No.
What
Too much
sport
money?
would you invest in?
Off-road racing.
Off-road racing.
Yeah, I actually a few of our business friends have a race team. I'm not gonna go into it because I don't know how public this is gonna go.
Yeah.
I don't know if they want their stuff out, but
Whatever.
Cops Racing, they're like I've been to a few races with them and they're pretty cool people, and I think that's one sport that it's because like I understand the exclusivity of F1. Like you go to a race, you're not gonna pull up to the driver and just be like, oh hey, fucking Verstappen, like how you doing?
How are you? Yeah.
That's not how it is. In off-road racing, it's you
Exactly
just
how
pull
it
up
is.
to the driver. You can like pull
What's
up
up,
to this
bro?
pit. What's up, guy? Like how you doing?
I'd like to
Boom,
see some
he, like-
clips of off-road racing.
He,
If
like,
possible,
rally?
please.
Tears
like
his,
rally or?
no, mostly like trophy truck racing.
Mm-hmm.
Like he'll like tear his tire up in the middle of nowhere, and then you'll just be out there, and you'll be like, hey, like, and then you'll just be able to like help him change his tire out.
Oh shit.
So it's
So it's like hands-on
pretty
type
cool.
thing.
See, I
Yeah,
like
it's
that. I
really
like when the
hands-on. The
athletes
crowd
are,
is really
Yeah.
there's no spectator area. Look up like just like best of Baja 1000, the Bajas, or you can look up Mint 400.
Dang.
I like it when
Yeah.
the audience gets to be involved with the athletes. You know.
Yeah, that's one thing that has with off-road racing, and I mean it's badasses are $2 million race trucks that just tear through the desert with 40-inch tires, and they go like 150 miles an hour through like 6 4-foot
Damn.
whoops. So it's crazy.
Yeah, and like F1 is like super expensive to get into.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the
yeah.
thing, too. I'm talking
Like-
about
like
you're
since
talking
you're-
about millions and
Since you're a little
probably
kid,
even
your
billions of
parents are
dollars.
investing in
hundreds
you
of
and
millions
going
of
racing
dollars.
shit.
And it's all like, I mean, it's kind of like compared to this, it's like scripted in a way. Like F1, you're going around a racetrack.
What did you think?
That doesn't change.
What did
And
you
the
think?
best teams always win. That's the thing. Like the teams with the most money always
Teams with
win.
the most money,
Usually,
that's
yeah.
it.
What did
And
you
then
think about
just-
the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix ending
Oh, the
last year?
final?
Yeah.
Can we watch that clip? Can we watch that last lap? I need a.
Yeah. Let's get the last lap.
That was
Revisualize
We
scripted.
can watch it with the
That was
audience. We can
scripted.
watch it with the audience. Do you think it was scripted?
Not scripted for like in the sense that they wanted Max to win, but it like they could have just ended the race how it was, just like they did the other day in what was it? It was
Monza?
Monza. Was that the race that they? No.
I don't remember.
It was
was in Italy, was it not?
It was.
It was Italy.
Monza?
no.
Oh, it was Monza.
Was it the one that just ended like
It
without?
was Italy. It was with Ferrari.
Is the audio there when they're talking?
No.
Unfortunately, we cannot.
No,
yeah.
no worries.
Hey, that race.
So they start.
W Checo, bro.
So this is the last lap.
This is the last
Yeah.
lap right here.
Is this
yeah.
after they made that decision?
to let the lap cars overtake. Yeah.
So what was the decision?
It was so
What is
usually.
the original rule? What is the decision?
Well, really, they did follow the rule, but no, because there were a couple cars in between Verstappen and Lewis, like 5
On the last lap,
Wait,
not
hold
the
on.
the
last
last
Let's,
lap.
let's go to the very beginning. Let's
Yes.
start at the very
Please.
of
beginning.
the race.
No,
No.
as the incident, which was Latifi, right?
Oh.
Latifi caused
Yeah.
everything, right? So Latifi crashes. The safety car comes out, and at this point, Max pits for soft tires. Lewis keeps going because he doesn't want to lose position.
Lewis didn't want to lose position, and
so-
basically, sorry,
Go, you can go.
Lewis, the race was already secured for Lewis.
Because he's first place.
He was first place. He had a good lead. Max wasn't touching him. He had at least like a 6-second lead, and Max wasn't cutting that time down. Lewis was going too fast. They even had Checo do a really good round where he was like just blocking Lewis from passing him.
Yes.
It's like 1 or 2 laps where like Lewis couldn't pass Checo.
Yeah. Crazy defense on
And
that.
he was trying to get Max time, but Max just couldn't cut it. And basically, like he said, Latifi crashed. Latifi's like a meme in Formula 1.
Yeah.
But he's doing. Is he joining a different team? No, that's Pierre Gasly. No, Latifi's joint. Latifi crashed, which it was like the sixth crash of his season,
I don't know.
something like that.
I remember he was like crashing every weekend or so. No?
Yeah,
But he crashed, and then the safety car came out, and then Max pits for softs.
Lewis was on mediums at that point?
Lewis
Yeah.
keeps going.
Lewis
People
stays
get in
out.
between them once
Yeah.
Verstappen comes out.
Yeah, Verstappen comes out. There's about like 3 or 4 cars in between them.
Okay.
but they were lap cars, like last place cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's I don't know like 3 or 4 cars when he comes back out, and they're trying to clear everything up. Christian's on the radio, Toto's on the radio, trying to tell him to not let the cars go by, and then
This
Christian's
one's
on the
crazy.
radio asking him why aren't the cars letting them go by. And usually what happens though is usually they let the cars go by. They let all of the
Okay.
unlapped cars go by.
All right.
And that was a decision that was made. I think the only thing that was I think the way they did it was during what happened, they said that the lapped cars were not going to be allowed.
overtake.
They were not
they
going to be
said
allowed
they
to overtake.
They went back on their own word.
And then he switched it
And he
up.
says, okay, now you can.
Okay.
And the other thing is that they only allowed certain cars to overlap, not
Yeah.
all of them.
not all of them.
Okay. It was only like the first
And
those people that were in between, right?
Yeah.
'Cause
and
they
the
wanted
track
that
was
for
clear.
race.
Like it was set up for it to be a couple laps, right? Like 3 or 4 laps, like it would have been. But they let the safety car run until the last lap, and they only gave him 1 lap of racing.
Yeah.
And it was intense, and it felt like Mercedes felt robbed because basically they had spent all season neck and neck, because it was a crazy season, right? Like
yeah.
Max had DNFs and Lewis had DNFs.
It was a good season.
It was a really good
It was
season.
one of the best seasons.
It was the first season of Formula One, and it set the standard for me that I expect every Formula One season to be from now on. But like they, I don't know why that got me. You laughed and that got me. But like basically, they were neck and neck. They were tight on points, and it was really whoever
Mhm.
got higher placement in this race, whoever won, but whoever got higher placement was gonna win the race.
And Max was P1 at the start of the race.
Yeah,
And
Max
he got
was P1 at the start of the
He
race.
got overtaken the first lap, I think, right?
think-
Lewis got a better start.
I think it's not ridiculous to say Lewis is the best driver of all time.
I don't think it's ridiculous either. I'm pretty
I
sure he
think
has
that's a
most of
good
the
statement.
accolades.
I mean, I remember a specific one race last year. He started dead last.
Yeah.
He started dead last in Brazil, and he won the race. And Max didn't DNF, did he? Max finished that race.
I don't remember that race.
And Lewis started dead. You didn't remember the Brazil race? Brazil's like,
did he DNF? Did Max DNF?
I don't think so.
No,
I think it was like P2, P3.
Brazil's like Lewis's second home. They love him in Brazil, but not even like not only that, like he won that race starting dead last, and I thought that was one of the most badass displays of driving.
Yeah, Lewis is. I've always said this. I don't know why people hate on Lewis so much. To be honest, like
Just 'cause he's good.
He's a good guy. Like he's super humble, and like he's
I'm
not
a Lewis
cocky.
hater.
You're a Lewis hater. Why?
Yeah, I'm just tired of him winning. How many years was
That's
it?
the only
7,
thing,
8
that's the only-
years.
that's the only reason why you
No,
don't like
Come on,
him.
let somebody
That's
else.
the only reason why you don't like him.
Let
He has
somebody
7, I
else. Let somebody else get.
What do you
the
mean let
crown
somebody
for a little
else?
bit.
What do you mean let somebody else? You're not gonna let somebody else just start winning.
I mean-
you don't want
I mean,
to
like,
start losing.
At the end of the day, yeah, he's gonna be my favorite because he's the winner, and Mercedes is cool. But
It's like saying you hate
it's
Messi.
like, no, because Cristiano can still beat him. I mean, you know,
But the
I'm a
same
Cristiano
thing.
fan, bro.
I don't know. I
But
don't know about any of that.
Messi's the GOAT, bro.
Oh, well, what I'm trying to say is, I feel like Mercedes kind of played favorites with Lewis and
Valtteri.
Valtteri. So, I mean, I didn't really like that. I really felt like they did. I mean, at some races they were telling like Valtteri, like in the last lap, hey, like let him pass, you know, like
Yeah,
let
but
him
it's
get first
yeah,
place.
but it's
You gotta
clear that Lewis
prioritize
is
your
better.
best driver. You gotta
Yes,
prioritize the better
yes.
guy.
I see what you guys are saying, but I feel
They did it to
I
Checo.
don't know.
They did
Yeah,
it to Checo in
yeah,
a race
you're
this
right.
season. They were
You're
like,
not wrong, but
Max needs the points, let him pass. And Checo was like, well, I don't agree, but he had to let him pass because Max is the championship contender.
And Max is just faster than Checo. If we're just being
Yeah.
honest.
I just felt that it was time to see somebody new up there for the world championship.
I feel like
and look what happened now.
I agree. I agree.
I mean, Lewis is like now it's like not about Lewis winning. Now it's about everybody else competing.
no,
to
I
win.
totally
Now it's
agree
about
with
next,
that
even if
because
it's just Verstappen
the
winning.
sport gets stale if it's just the
Yeah.
same person
I
every
feel like
year.
it got stale.
Like, are
I
you
mean,
gonna
Lewis-
watch? No, I already know who's gonna win, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Who's gonna win? Yeah. So
what's it called? What?
camera died.
We're running out of time.
Oh, are we?
shit.
Okay, so
you
what
guys
was I
are on a
gonna
time
say?
limit or what?
The camera is.
Kind of.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
We can probably just record from these cameras.
Yeah.
Mhm.
and
For a little
keep
while
on doing
longer.
audio.
Okay.
What else do
but,
you want to talk about?
well, we can stay on the
Keep moving.
topic. Did we cover the entire Abu Dhabi thing?
Everything
already?
we say
I
for
think
the
so.
podcast, we could
I
talk
think-
about it.
Pretty much summed it up.
I think the way they did it. I don't think it was a big problem with what they did. I think it was the way they did it.
The way they did it. The way they did it.
The most problem with it because they said that they weren't allowed to overtake, and then a minute later they're like,
One
"Oh, you can
time,
overtake,
yeah.
and
Go
only
ahead,
these
bro.
cars can overtake." And they did that literally just to
It was
put
for the
Lewis
sake
in
of the
Imagine how
championship.
humbled.
For the sake of the show.
What's his name?
Lewis.
No,
the
the
principal.
principal for
Toto?
Toto was
Oh,
when
shit.
Michael Massey was like, "This is auto
This
racing."
is auto racing.
Oh, dude, I just
We
can't
went car-
imagine
we
what
went
he
car
like
racing.
was
Well,
like
he's like,
cussing.
this
and
isn't
stuff.
Drive to Survive, bro. This is auto racing. Like, we're not
Yeah,
here for the
that's
drama.
crazy.
That did wonders for the sport.
Because
I
this
think.
is auto racing.
I think that did wonders for the sport.
And he's pissed.
Yeah, he was so angry.
Yeah. It's
And-
No,
crazy
Michael,
how.
no.
Why
I'm,
did they go like?
I'm also
so
a little
slow,
upset though that they don't talk anymore. Like,
Oh, they don't do that?
No, they can't talk to the
Oh,
to the
man.
race director anymore.
No way.
I think that's a good thing though.
Really?
They can't do it publicly. Like, you can't hear their conversation.
Oh
Really?
wow.
They used to do it like the weekend after the race, right? Or
No, they should, like, right there. It was during the race. Like, he's like literally talking to Massey.
oh, okay.
Oh,
But,
they used to do it
Because
live.
they do a press
Yeah.
conference the
Mm.
weekend after about the previous race
But
with the
He's like, no, Michael, no.
Yeah.
yeah. No, Michael, no.
but yeah,
Yeah.
like, I
You're
guess
not
because
right, Michael.
they don't want to undermine the race director by letting the
Them
people
just
talk to them
shit.
like that. Yeah,
Makes sense.
like, bro,
Yeah,
I'm your
I don't
superior.
think they should be able. I don't even think they should be able to talk to the race director in the middle of a race.
I like that it was a
Isn't
I
that
don't
his
know.
job though?
I like that it got a little more personal.
because then
though.
they can, because then the team principals can now influence what happened during the race because they're able to talk to the race director.
I like
I think it's part of the
I like
sport.
that it's personal, bro.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
imagine,
like that
imagine,
too.
imagine being able to influence a referee.
But I was talking on the last podcast, like, how they put the top 3 podium drivers in the same room.
Mm-hmm.
That's tense, bro.
Mm.
You that
Yeah,
imagine
Like
if we're in
those
that
press
last
conferences,
lap
yeah.
and you pass me, bro, and I feel like you did me dirty because like you didn't give me space or something.
All the time you have to leave a space.
And then
Yeah.
we're in that room. Like, what am I gonna say? Like, oh, bro, fuck you. Like, in the
Yeah.
room. Like,
Well, the thing about F1, I feel is like there's so many rules
Yeah.
that they're okay. If you look at all the cars, every single team has different engineers, right?
Mhm.
Different engineers working on the car. If you look at the grid, every car almost looks the same. What's
Yeah.
the only difference is the design in the arrow,
the engine.
right? So, and the engine, the power plant. But some teams have the Mercedes power plant. Some teams,
Honda.
Yeah, so there's only a few things that change, and I feel like you need those things, those few things that can give you an upper edge between the teams, and I feel like team principal talking to the race director is one of those things.
What
Where
about
it's like a power of negotiation between the teams, and then that's also part of racing too. But I think you just need to embrace that. That's a fact of racing. But not for Patrick, I get it.
You guys that know Formula One better than I do, has there ever been like an incident where 2 drivers like get in like a physical fight? Roy
yeah,
driver.
yeah, it's on the YouTube.
Or a driver
sure.
gets done dirty and then he starts like literally like, what was the one where the dude was hitting the other guy with his helmet?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Yeah, everyone drivers.
One of the things I didn't like about Max when he won the championship was that how they like spray the champagne on them. How Max had his back turned to Lewis the entire time, and I thought that was kind of like
unsportsmanlike.
yeah, like you
Pretty
should
unclassy.
like celebrate with Lewis instead of
Well,
just
it
turning your
didn't
back
seem
on
like
him.
Lewis wanted to celebrate with
Yeah,
anybody.
Yeah,
Lewis-
but Lewis was spraying the champagne on Max, and then Max just had his back turn on him like the entire time, which I thought was kind of like you won the championship. Like at the least you could do is celebrate it with Lewis.
You just don't like I'm saying, like, you just
Oh, look.
Yeah, this was funny with
Max.
with Ocon.
He pushes him.
to punch me, wanted to punch me and
Yeah.
stuff. And
what happened there?
this is not-
Still
What happened in that race?
He can be upset.
Uh,
but if
I
you are
think-
leading the race,
Who
you have
knows?
to control it. And,
See, but
Ocon-
look how
Ocon-
surprised
Ocon-
Ocon is, because he doesn't like that doesn't happen. Like, they don't have physical altercations. Like, that doesn't happen, bro. And look, this dude's over here pushing him, and he's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, he's like, that wasn't according to Drive to Survive.
Yeah, Max.
He's like, that wasn't part of the
Well,
script, bro.
it's a rich boy sport at the end of the day.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
you're getting paid millions and millions of dollars a year. And when you go to Monaco, you have your own yacht that's right on the edge of the race course. I mean, it's a rich boy sport. It's what it is. So
Facts.
it's a little. That's why it's so weird to see them like fighting, because it's so like everybody's so upscale. Everybody has their champagne and martini glasses. So.
Going back on the thing about you said about like having like favorites in Formula One, like each team
Uh-huh.
having favorites. I'm sure like every team has their favorites, but like it's like having a favorite is like whoever is the fastest. I guess it's pretty much the favorite. Like if you look at Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg, like Nico Rosberg beat Hamilton.
Okay.
Like he beat Hamilton in the same
give
car.
him like better cars sometimes, though, right?
No.
Like, Russell has a better car than Lewis. no?
no, they're exactly the same.
They're the exact same car.
Yeah.
Why are they always talking about like he has a better car?
The driver
Influences.
But like,
So do you think Russell's a better driver than Lewis
Yeah.
at this point?
At the moment, yeah.
it's
Yeah.
also about
Yeah,
compatibility
possibly.
with the car.
Yeah, Russell might. I mean,
Lewis
might
knows,
not be too
Lewis knows the
comfortable with
Mercedes
car.
car better than anyone.
Change them every year.
Well, I think it's different every year.
I don't know how much
Especially
you could,
this year was a super big change.
You
for
Gotta
them.
think
fine
so?
tune it.
Do you
They
think-
went up to 18 inches.
Yeah, it was a super big change.
They got that weird wing.
They brought in the drag effect, or the
effect.
ground effect again.
you think so? You think that
I think.
I
Listen,
think- I think Russell's a better driver
I
than
think
Lewis
if
today.
Valtteri was a faster driver than Lewis, then he would have been driver number 1,
I guess
Makes sense.
or at least
'Cause,
if he was the same, like it was like when Lewis and Nico were fighting, they were fighting for the championship, and they were on the same team, and the team really didn't have any like, who do we want to back more? So they just let him race.
I
And
think
that's what it was.
here's what I think, and this might be a hot take, might not. I think Sainz. I think the difference.
Carlos Sainz.
I think Sainz is closer to Leclerc than Leclerc is to Russell. I think Russell's a better racer than Leclerc, and if Russell was in that Ferrari car, he'd win more races.
You think so?
I think Russell's a great driver, and I think Leclerc's just not there yet in terms of like hunger. You see Russell racing and he wants it, and then Leclerc just is always complaining to the Ferrari team.
No, but I
And-
think
And like the difference between Leclerc and Sainz isn't that big. Like they both won races. How much they're not that far off in points, right? I
Who?
think
Oh.
Leclerc and Sainz. I think Sainz has just had a little more like 2 more DNFs than Leclerc, but they're both unlucky. I don't know. I don't think they're that far apart. I don't think Leclerc should be the favorite just because he's younger.
I don't think so either. I agree. I don't think
good point.
Carlos, Leclerc, and Russell are all that far apart from each other. But I for sure Leclerc has a lot of passion, because I mean even if he is complaining to like his engineers, that even just doing that like tells you that he cares a lot. Even like when he starts
Yeah.
screaming when they start doing when they pit him when he's not supposed to be pitted, or when they pit him and they take a minute to change his tires, like he's getting angry, like
He's
but he has
pissed. He's like,
but he
I'm in
has
my
like a good
flow.
reason.
I guess what I'm
be
saying is
angry.
I think Russell's ceiling is higher than Leclerc's.
Interesting.
Russell, you think Russell's the better driver than Leclerc?
I think
I think
if he's not the
conversation.
better driver now, he will be.
I think that's a good conversation.
I think
I think that would be a good
I think we're
championship.
seeing bits of Leclerc's peak right now, where he's kind of competing with Verstappen, but he's not really all that because the Ferrari car is crazy,
Can we talk about how bad Ferrari strategies are?
terrible.
They're so bad.
Really?
They're terrible.
They're so bad. Not even-
If they do Drive to Survive, I hope they talk about it.
Yeah, me too. Because I'm not watching.
They screw them over, bro.
Really?
Leclerc would be up there right now with Verstappen. There's like 100-point difference, isn't there? And Leclerc would be right there, 104 points difference. Leclerc would be right there if it wasn't for his team strategy. They pit him when they're not supposed to. They give him the wrong tires. It would been 2 races, I think. I remember one specifically where they gave him hard tires and everyone was doing good on the mediums. And he's like, "Why the fuck are you gonna give me hards if
Yeah.
you know they're not working? They didn't work for the other guy. And you're giving them to me." It's like,
And there was another
so you
one.
go technical on it. You like know what's up.
Yeah, Natalie
That's
knows what's
pretty
up.
cool.
And there was
'Cause,
another
like,
one.
Dude, I take my girl to, like the off-road races. She's like, they're going pretty fast.
They're going
huh?"
pretty fast.
I'm like, yeah, they're fucking, yeah, they gotta
There was
slow
another
down.
one where
it's their
Ferrari,
job.
where Carlos Sainz was battling with, I think it was Max. Carlos Sainz was battling with Max. Like they were like, you know, 200ths of a second apart, and they call Carlos to pit
Yeah.
while they're battling.
He's like,
what?
But he told them too. He's like, "Not right now, bro."
Yeah, he was like, not right now. But like, why would you even call him to pit? Like what?
That's crazy.
when
I
he had
just
an
don't
opportunity
understand.
to do it before. I think
Yeah.
when Max pitted.
Yeah, I don't get it.
That's crazy.
But I think I think we need less of those like street kind of races like Monaco, because there's not a lot of chance to overtake.
yeah, no. I feel like Monaco is like first 2 laps, you already know who's gonna win.
Yeah,
So unless
Yeah.
somebody crashes.
I think DRS makes or breaks a Formula One race. I
Qualifying,
think those zones.
qualifying
That sucks.
in Monaco pretty much determines
Right, it
the
sucks,
winner.
right?
yeah.
Yeah, the RS used to not be necessary.
Yeah. It used to be mainly ability. Now it's like
There's so much dirty air. I mean, they did it better now.
it's very
They can-
reliant
they
on the
can
car
actually,
now.
They can
though.
actually keep up with the car in front. They can stay closer now.
I think one of the best users of DRS is probably Checo. No, in my
In terms of
humble
what?
opinion,
You remember-
in terms of like how he
activation
applies
speed?
it and how quickly and how well he applies it to like, oh, I'm like 200th of a second behind this guy. Joe Means he's passed him like that.
Everybody,
It adds like an extra
everybody
10
uses
miles an
DRS.
hour.
Yeah.
But do you remember the first race of the season? It was
Yes.
Charles and Max, and
Max DNF, didn't he?
yeah,
Or one
and
of
that
them,
was
yeah.
that was the day where both Max and Checo DNF'd. But the first half of the entire race was Max and Leclerc fighting, and at the end of the straight, Max would overtake Charles, right? And that was like so awesome to see because last season you wouldn't see that. You would just see like the first place would just build a gap.
It's defense. I think Lewis has so much experience that not only is his offense game, his defensive game was top notch. Like, it was really hard to overtake Lewis. You rarely saw it happen.
Yeah, Lewis was probably the greatest.
Lewis
of all
would rather
time.
have to DNF or something for someone to pass.
For a lot of people, Lewis was the greatest of all time. And Christian's a hater of him, but I feel like
I'm not a hater. I'm just a
I feel like-
disliker.
I feel like
I'm a heavy
He's not
disliker.
tired.
of
I
the
feel like
guy.
in like
get
3
tired.
years, I feel like in 3 years, all the Lewis haters are gonna become Lewis.
crybabies.
Probably,
lovers.
yeah.
They're
Because
gonna become
we're
Lewis.
like, hey, we want him to win again. you know?
Exactly, that's what happened
Yeah.
with Sebastian Vettel. Like when Sebastian Vettel was winning, nobody liked him, and now he's loved by the entire F1 community.
Well, it's because you get retired.
Huh?
I think it's because you retire too.
So
Yeah, but it doesn't
helps a
change.
little bit.
It doesn't,
I guess.
like people don't keep
Yeah.
the hate,
I
and not
guess-
because he doesn't win as much.
I guess moving out of F1, and just we could talk about cars a little. What's your dream car? What car would you want to drive?
At the moment,
No, like your dream car, not at the moment. Like if money wasn't an object, which I'm sure it probably won't be in a while, but like
hopefully.
eventually, bro. I mean,
Geez. Well, honestly, I'm. What species? What kind?
species?
What
What species of car?
car that you want to drive, bro. That you
Car
want to
that I wanna
drive. That you want to
drive.
call yours.
Your
Like that's
your baby.
My, that's
Hard
my
to
fucking
say.
car, bro.
It's hard to
You
say.
can name 2, 3.
Girl, you asked me for one.
I'm not a girl.
Jeez, I don't know. That's a
What's your
hard
favorite
question.
type of
Yeah, what's your
car?
favorite type of car?
Is
You
it
like
a
trucks?
trucks,
It's hard.
right?
Yeah. I mean, they're cool, but it'd be
Sports car.
hard to drive that every day.
I want a mini truck, but they don't make those anymore, huh?
What do you mean a mini truck?
Like a little Toyota truck, a little mini.
Yeah, like a Tacoma. That's a mini truck, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
It's pretty
Kinda
big
like-
to me.
Yeah, it is. But
Maybe
that's
like
what it is now.
Ford F-150s are like the big trucks.
No, they're like medium size.
Oh yeah,
There's
which ones are the
bigger.
big ones?
Like
The
an
Rams.
F-250
An F-250.
or like anything that has a 250.
And those are all 4-wheel drive cars.
No.
No?
Some you can get one with just 2-wheel drive, but most of them are going to be 4-wheel drive because they got the straight axle on the front.
How much does a new one of those run you?
Probably
It depends
50,000.
depends if you want a base or if you want. Honestly, like now you want like a mid grade, it's like probably like 70,000-80,000.
70,000-80,000, and you can get a
Yeah.
Tesla for 30. I'd rather just get a Tesla.
Not for 30. You can probably get it for like 50.
35.
like a base
I'm
model.
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you can get like the model.
Like a new Tesla?
The Model E. Yeah, you
Or
can
like
get.
used.
There's
The Model E.
or the Model S. The Model
The
3.
Model
I
3
mean.
is the cheapest, isn't it?
The Model 3 for like 35-40k.
Base price on that?
46.
Yeah,
46.
46. There
It's
you go.
not terrible. I guess you're right, around 50k. But I mean, it's not like
50K.
you're not breaking the bank with that
Oh,
one.
that's it? I'm gonna go get one right now.
Yes, yeah.
But like that's like that's pretty affordable if you're talking about
Holy
like a
shit.
family size car.
Is it the Sport?
A lot of people are like against electric cars that are like
Kinda.
purists. I like them though.
I like them too.
Yeah.
I feel
not
like
purist?
My
if we
dad's
had-
new truck is a hybrid.
Oh
Bro.
yeah.
It's really cool. I think it's cool. Like it just
So
like whizzes around.
someone with a gas
And
car,
then,
like an old fashioned car, I don't pay attention
my
to all
car's just
the
gas.
electric shit.
Okay.
Are there enough like electric shit charging stations around? No.
No, I think it's stupid what they're doing now, where they're only making it like electric cars at a certain year. Like you can only sell electric cars.
in
For
Yeah.
California.
I think it's so
Yeah.
stupid.
What year is it?
Isn't it like
2035?
2035?
Is just not
2035,
there.
I think.
There's not enough infrastructure
Mm-mm.
at all. There's not enough technology and batteries too. At this point, just with everybody using just nickel metal hydride or lithium ion, that those technologies are just either you have to make the battery way too big or you just don't get enough charge. Like the Ford Lightning, like you can only drive it like probably like 100 miles towing like a light load. Not really a light load, but like 5,000 pounds isn't really that heavy.
How long can
And,
that light truck last? Or
Huh?
the hybrid truck? How long can it last on just
Well,
electric?
just like not towing anything, probably like you're gonna get like 250, 300 miles, which is like a normal
That's
like
a normal.
car now. But then I mean, if you have like if you plug it into the house, it's gonna take 5 days to charge it.
Really?
Yeah,
5
you gotta
days?
put
Oh.
like you gotta get like 240 volts, and then it'll take like all night.
But how much are you like charging? How much are you paying for that? For that?
Oh yeah, now you
You're
gotta
not
pay for
paying-
electricity.
But you're not
Holy
paying for that much,
shit.
are you?
I don't think so.
And you're
And
paying a few dollars, I think.
Ford Lightning, the cheapest one you can probably buy in the U.S. is probably like 100K.
Really?
Realistically, I mean, yeah, you see those prices. That's MSRP, but now with everything being so marked up. You're not gonna get a Ford Lightning for anything cheaper than 80K.
No, probably not.
Yeah, so it's kind of. I mean, anybody that really wants a truck and uses a truck for what it is isn't gonna buy a Lightning.
What do you think? What do you think of people that buy trucks but don't use them for what they're intended for?
I have a few friends that are like that. I mean, it's fine.
Like
I mean,
for meetups
you know,
and
people just like trucks.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's cool. It's fine.
It's
but-
fine. You don't have
I mean, I
anything
really
against them.
No, because I mean, I use my truck every day, and like not just mine, but like my dad's like company cars, so it's like they're all trucks, and I mean we use them every day. But
Yeah, but like
I
I'm
mean-
sure you guys use them. Like I'm sure you guys use the truck.
Yeah,
the,
every
like
day.
the you guys use the trucks for like putting
Yeah,
shit
for
in there
work,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. But like I feel like people just buy trucks just because they're cool and they don't ever use the trunk.
yeah, it kind of fucks with us. Because when I'm trying to buy a car and like when I'm trying to buy a Raptor and then everything's so expensive because people are like down and pay so much money for it. It's like, I mean, I guess, but it'd be cool if you guys didn't buy them. So it'd be more for us.
Like,
to
chill out,
actually
bro.
use them. Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of truck? It's a Toyota.
Right now it's a
Tacoma or-
Raptor.
That's a Raptor.
Yeah,
How
I
much
actually
those?
tried to buy one a
Those
few
are
weeks ago
nice.
and I got kind of sort of scammed. So
For real?
What happened?
yeah, no, they just got it like.
How'd
I mean,
you-
I bought it from a dealer and then I didn't buy
ran
it. I hadn't put any money. Well, I put a deposit down. They got it shipped out and then once it got there, it was there was like a recall because it wasn't a brand new one. It was like a used one. There's a recall for the cam phasers. And then they started doing the recall. They didn't tell me, and then it was just chilling in there like where a garage. Like they were working on it for a while. Like the cab was off. If you look up Ford Raptor
So
cam
you
phaser recall.
You lost
so
money on it?
No, because
Oh.
I got my money back in the
For sure.
contract. Just like
Is it camp?
no cam phaser recalls.
But so what happened? Like how did you get scammed?
Well, they didn't tell me, and I knew it was at the dealership because they
Oh.
got it shipped in from another dealership.
Oh.
So they didn't tell me that it was like that they were doing the recall on it, and so I was like, yo, like when can I pick it up? Like I know you guys have it, and they're like, oh, just give us a few days, and then I went to like actually check it out. No, go to images on Google.
Do you know when someone's trying to scam you, when the dealer's trying to like get more money at you? than
I
you're
didn't
supposed to
think.
pay?
Yeah, I mean nowadays it's kind of hard to. You can click on the picture that's on the far right. Oh, like that. The one that's on the far right. There you go. At the top. No. Yeah.
The one with the
No,
emoji.
the one with it. Like yeah, there you go. Like that's what it looks like.
That's what it looks like.
Like when they're fixing it. Yeah.
Good
When they're
God.
doing a recall. And
Good
you're talking about a
God.
2-year-old truck.
Good God.
So it's like, no, you guys can keep it.
And so so you got your money back then.
Yeah. I mean, I only gave like $1,000 down. So
Okay. And how much
Yeah.
how much were they
it
selling?
was
it for?
gonna be like
20.
20. I wish like
Thir-
70
Oh,
after
what?
taxes. Yeah.
That-
It's pretty
same.
expensive.
That's a
And-
whole nother truck.
And that's it was gonna be like I think it was a 2019, so it was like a 3-year-old truck. No, how much is that? 4 years
How
old?
much are your monthly payments? $500.
No, I wish like 1,100.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing?
What are you doing?
What are
It's
you
a good
What are you
price.
paying it for 10
It's a
years?
solid
Making
price.
money, bro.
No, six years. It would have been 6 years because it came out to like
Damn.
60 something.
Good gracious.
Depends how much down payment you give down.
Good grief.
Good
But
grief.
I didn't buy it, so I still have a Tacoma.
Thank God.
So make fun of me. Whatever.
Golly.
You guys.
What
Things
about you,
happen. Just
Jahir? What's your
wasn't meant to
favorite? What's your favorite dream car?
I think I gotta get the McLaren.
The McLaren.
A McLaren.
I like the Challenger.
If you want to drive it once a week
Challenger.
What?
Don't
out of the
say-
whole year.
I like the Dodge Challenger.
You like the
Oh,
Challenger,
wow.
the big boat?
Yeah,
Things
I
are
like,
huge.
I like a Dodge Challenger.
I sat in one time. I got out. I
Dodge
don't like-
Challenger.
You got
not
out.
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay. They're cool, but they're just so big.
For me, it'd be a pretty basic Ferrari. I'm not gonna lie.
I like the
Yeah.
Ford Fiesta.
Just an SF90.
Just a Ford, just a
Oh.
Ferrari F430,
A Lamborghini LaFerrari.
458, 458 actually. Yeah.
Hmm?
You guys was talking about cars, and probably my favorite, like my dream
That's
car
mine
would
right there.
probably
That's
be.
that's my dream
A
car.
Bugatti.
I think probably like
Chiron. A Bugatti
a
Chiron.
P1.
A McLaren
I think
P1.
so, P1, yeah.
Dang.
McLarens are nice,
Even
bro.
though they're gonna break,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna rely on it, but yeah, P1 probably something hybrid. Everybody like
Something
is
hybrid.
like talking shit about hybrids. They're pretty cool.
That would-
Instant torque.
Yeah, like why?
Come on.
Why wouldn't?
What's so bad about
Would you
it?
get a
Yeah,
Lambo?
why-
I want a Lambo
Huh?
truck, actually.
Oh, the Urus. That would
Yeah.
be that's top
That's badass.
top for me. Yeah, the Urus is crazy.
I feel like Lamborghinis are too like
Love
pointy.
the interior.
Or no?
Pointy.
Yeah, like too
It's
many
just
right
a fancy
angles.
Audi. If I have to be honest,
Really?
the Audi looks better.
You think
Look at
it's
that.
a fancy
Oh my
Audi?
God.
Dude, it's same exact engine. It's just tuned a little bit. Everything's the
Like the
same.
exterior.
I think
though.
that's my dream
No, the,
car.
the exterior is
actually.
different. But I'm talking about the chassis and the
Okay.
engine and the.
Well, the chassis is the exterior, right?
No, the
No.
chassis is like the interior.
Oh, is
like
it?
and the inside, the parts that you don't see.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I know
What
you
holds
mean.
it together?
Okay, yeah.
It's just an Audi A8.
What do you think about that car?
I think.
I like it. I like Lamborghini.
I think it's beautiful.
I wouldn't get it.
You didn't get it?
I wouldn't be my first car now.
Yeah, well, I think
it would be one of my
I think
first
if I had
cars,
the
yeah.
money, I'd.
Have you ever
get
sat
it.
in one?
Nah,
You haven't?
and I haven't had the pleasure,
It's
bro.
pretty cool. It's so nice on the inside.
Really?
Yeah, it's like.
How much do these go for? 200K.
No, realistically, probably like 300, 400,000
Those are expensive, bro.
used.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Used?
That's all the money. No, probably like 280. They're in the market right now for like 280, 350.
Oh my god.
If you want a new one, probably a little more.
Like that's just I don't know.
That's fucking money right there.
That's so nice.
Like, cause like when
Such
I
a
was
nice
little, I'd be
interior.
like, oh, I want a Camaro, I want a Mustang.
Camaro.
My big boy brain,
Camaros are really fun.
my big boy brain is telling me go with this
Yeah,
one.
that's
Like American Muscle.
It's fun. My
American
friend,
Muscle's
my friend
fun.
used to. Well, my friend actually sold his. My friend sold his Camaro SS to his best friend's dad, and now he has a Model 3 Performance.
Mm.
Yeah, but he's like, nah, I'm getting tired of this thing. The Teslas are fun, but you get bored after a while.
Really?
I used to like this one because of Transformers.
Yeah, my friend used to have one just like that, but it's black. It was black.
Camaro.
So fast, so quick.
Really?
Those cars, yeah, it's preposterous. It just throws you back in your seat.
Are they
Really?
reliable?
Even stock.
Faster than a
Fuck no.
faster than a Tesla.
He like lemon lawed it.
Faster than a Tesla.
No, not
Ah.
wait, faster than a Tesla, but not quicker.
Quicker off the line. No.
Quicker off the line, no, but faster, yeah.
Tesla's
Yeah.
like 0
Like
to
that
60
Higher top
what?
speed is what you're saying.
Yeah, hell yeah, that thing can go like 188, like nothing.
Tesla's
Like
0 to 60
150.
Teslas
what,
are
bro?
ludicrous.
Yeah, it's preposterous. Like, dude, the
Yeah, play
Model
that.
3 Performance is like crazy.
How like what's the 0 to 60 on Tesla?
Oh, it
Like
depends.
3-4 seconds.
That Plaid, I think the Plaid is like 2 point something.
They want to come out with the Tesla Roadster.
That's
Like
like
2.9,
1.9, right?
It was supposed to be under 2 seconds, but now it's like 2.2, I think.
Oh shit,
Yeah, they changed it like 2.2.
dude, yeah, this is like
Big
a
items.
preposterous.
That shit looks like
speed.
a roller coaster.
It feels like
Like a launch
like,
coaster.
When he launched it for the first time, like I felt like the pit in myself.
Where was it? Like on the road or like did you
We were
guys
just
go to
on
like
the
a
freeway.
track?
He's like, bro, let's go. And I was like, oh my god.
Nah, fuck no.
No,
Was it like
Scary?
empty?
It was pretty empty.
Oh, for sure. If you're gonna go on
I
the
mean, we
freeway,
used to
you gotta-
drive, dude. We got to Big Bear in like an hour and 15 minutes in his Camaro on Christmas Day.
An hour and
Yeah.
15 minutes, and Camaro just
From
90
where?
miles an hour down the
From
road.
Pedro?
Dude, yeah, from Pedro.
Oh my
We were
God.
doing at one point on the 91. We were doing. Oh, that's when I went. That's when we went 188 on the freeway. Topped out the max speed on the
Yo,
Camaro.
188
Yeah.
on the freeway.
After 150,
Dang.
it's the coolest thing because the suspension lowers down, the radio turns off, and it's just
Oh.
like you just gotta focus, and it's just tunnel vision.
shit.
That's
As a passenger,
crazy.
I was like, oh, dude, it's so
You
scary.
were scared, you said?
At one point, yeah.
How long
after
did you-
like
how
after
long-
like 2 minutes, I was like, hold on, we gotta slow down.
You were
a
going
little
top
bit.
speed for 2 minutes?
No, probably we hit top speed for like a few seconds, but we were doing more than 150 for a few minutes.
That's
God.
crazy.
I looked over, and I saw triple digits, and then I was just looking forward. But you can like kind of see the speedometer in a little bit.
You're like, might as well just not look.
That's
Yeah,
got
might
that's
as well
gotta be.
sound like-
I gotta experience that, bro.
It's cool. It's fun.
180
That sounds
miles an
fucking
hour.
crazy.
It's pretty fun. It's pretty scary if you don't have a helmet. But I guess you, at that point, what does a helmet do, right?
Yeah, I mean,
No.
well, I don't know. You never
That's
know. You
insane.
never know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's like
It's crazy, and guess what? It's only 50,000. For only $50,000, you can do like. Well, now you can probably buy a Camaro for like 35,000 and go 188. It's like such a cheap price.
And
to
you
go
guys
that
have like
fast.
the cross seat belts?
Nope.
Or- No, just
Stock
a
seat
one.
belt. There's a
seat
one
belt?
stock seat
Oh.
belt.
that's gotta be like life changing, bro.
It was Christmas Day. There's nobody on the road.
That's almost like near.
On the 91.
I don't want to say near death experience because I mean you guys were safe about it. I'm sure.
Not really, but yeah.
You guys are
Like,
safe
I mean,
about it.
yeah.
Like,
not
if
really
it was
safe.
if the road was empty, you know, like that's fine. But that I want to experience.
We
that.
used to have so much fun in that car, dude. We would be going so fast. Cops would turn on their lights and turn them back off. Like,
Really?
no, we're not
You
chasing.
just passed them?
Yeah,
And they would
We're
be
not
like,
chasing.
crazy.
Yeah.
whatever. Too fast.
It was really fun. And I mean, it's like a slow car compared to like, I mean,
A
you want to
Bugatti.
get into like a Lamborghini or a McLaren. Like the Camaro's like slow as fuck compared to that. So
But realistically, who's going 300 miles per hour?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Maybe Andrew Tate. He'd probably
In
do
his
that.
Bugatti?
Yeah, hell yeah.
How
How do you guys feel about Andrew Tate? How do you feel
Night.
about Andrew Tate?
Oh, she doesn't like him.
No, yeah,
She
no.
doesn't like him.
I
I've tried.
expected.
I've tried to.
I'm like, he makes sense. Like that's what I thought about
Like,
Ashley. Like, yo, like listen to what he's saying. Like I've told you this before and you'd agreed with me. She's like, no, but I just don't like his voice. I'm like, all right.
Wait, yeah, Ashley doesn't like him.
Didn't he just get humbled by Piers Morgan?
What do you mean
Nah.
he got humbled?
No, he didn't.
Humbled.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a top G. He
Here's Morgan.
doesn't get humbled.
I saw that. I saw
fucking
that interview.
Morgan.
I saw that interview.
The whole thing?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
I don't agree with him with everything. he
Piers
says.
Morgan was just putting
It's
stuff.
'cause
He's just
He
putting
was
words in his mouth the
loaded
entire
questions,
time.
bro.
Yeah, he was
It's
just putting
loaded
words in.
questions. It's like when it's like out of
He was
context.
just
it's like,
attacking him.
yeah, it's like you say this, and then he's like, but he doesn't give him the context, so he
Wait,
just
but
makes him look like a
who's
jerk.
recording the car though? That's what I want to know. The hell?
Props to the cameraman.
Let's talk about who was recording it, bro.
There's another guy.
280 miles an hour. That's not too fast, is it? That's not that fast.
Formula One doesn't even go that fast.
Nope.
You don't need to go
They
that
top by
far.
like 210.
Yeah.
But if you put it on a track with a Bugatti, the Formula One car's winning.
Like you said, just tunnel
Yeah.
vision. You said like you don't even want to look at the speedometer or
Fuck
what?
no, dude. Just tunnel vision after 150.
Like your heart was
It's
beating
fun.
fast as fuck or what?
No, my heart. I don't. My heart rate doesn't really accelerate ever, unless I'm
Really?
walking up the stairs or some shit. Then it'll accelerate, but
You don't
I don't
really
think
get
that.
Stairs.
I just kind of like stay chill. I'm just like, oh, fuck.
304 miles.
If
per
I
hour.
die, hey, it's time to go. So
Oh, but he's like
if you die, it's time
he's
to
like
go.
Yeah.
secure.
that's how I feel about like everything. Like, if you
But
die,
ideally,
it's time to go.
not ideally. Realistically, you go 304 to 0, you're dead, right? Even
Huh?
if you're wearing all that
I'm sorry,
protection.
304 to 0.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
in-
you're
like
dead.
in
You're
less
dead.
than a second,
Like
or-
if he crashes.
Yeah.
If you're going
dude.
300 miles an hour and you stop,
Like, no matter how
suddenly you're
secure
done.
he is, bro. Like if you stop for anything, like the
I think
G-force
so.
kills you.
even
Right?
100 miles an hour, you're probably done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go crazy off topic,
Fine.
but on one of the podcasts, you guys were talking about the World Trade Center, 9/11.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it was the last one.
Nah.
And
One
then
of
you
them.
guys were talking about the Pentagon, but I
Yeah.
didn't hear you guys talk about. Okay, like you know how there was a plane that went down in Pennsylvania.
No.
Pennsylvania,
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was a
yeah.
plane that went down in Pennsylvania, right?
the same day.
Hit a
so
field.
same
Oh,
day,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
hit a field,
Mm.
but the debris was like spread out for miles.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so think about it. What happens when a plane hits like the dirt? Okay, if a plane hits the dirt, like a dirt is kind of soft, it's gonna absorb it to an extent, right?
Uh-huh.
So the debris, the damage will kind of be around that central area where the accident occurred, and it'll spread out for a few hundred yards, maybe a mile. But when the damage is spread out over a few miles, like there's a conspiracy that it got shot down,
Oh.
and they're not trying to say that it got shot down, obviously, because, like, I mean, you don't want your family members to know like, oh, like they shot the plane down because it was coming towards supposedly the White House.
Nobody survived to the White House. Nobody
That's
survived.
what
I'm
they're
guessing.
saying. No, it hit the ground. So and like the debris was just spread out for miles and miles. So it had to have like exploded in the air for the
Uh-huh.
debris to be spread
Right.
out for that far,
All right.
opposed to just like
What?
in one central area.
That's so sad, bro.
And what kind of plane was this?
I don't know, like a 737 or something.
37.
Run of the mill
Sounds like my dad.
37.
My dad knows about planes, bro. Like,
Oh really?
that fool loves planes.
Is he like a pilot or something?
He wanted to be.
Oh,
like,
yeah?
But he's not. He's not a pilot.
Oh okay.
But he would just watch videos of people in like a plane cabin.
Oh really?
Yeah, them just flying the plane.
That's pretty cool.
Have you seen the videos?
No.
You should hit up Arion. Arion, will help him
Arion.
out, yeah.
He's a
Yeah, look.
helicopter pilot. We should have him on, huh?
Oh yeah. Does he fly jets or just helicopters?
Helicopters.
He flies jets too, no?
I don't know.
I think just
I
helicopters.
think it's another license.
That's really cool.
I've never been in a
That's really cool.
helicopter.
Wait, so what is this? This is where it hit, or what? What are we looking
They
at?
have like a
Flight path,
memorial
I think
center
so.
there now.
Flight
Jesus
path.
Christ.
Were
Have you guys been to the World Trade Center?
No,
Oh no.
I've never been to New York.
My bad.
Bro's
pretty
been
cool.
everywhere, bro. I can't keep up with this guy.
What do you mean me?
Yeah.
No, not really.
You been
No,
you been to
Huh?
Florida?
No.
What
thank
states
God.
have you been to? He said,
Huh?
"Thank God." What states have you been
What do
to?
you
Well, I
think
went to Nevada's like basic. Everybody's been there. Arizona just went a few weeks ago with my friends
San
to
Francisco.
Havasu. Huh? San Francisco? Yeah. dude, totally.
I think I made that joke already. huh?
Wyoming, Montana, Idaho.
Utah?
I'm going to Utah.
Oregon.
I love Utah. Utah's like the best.
No Mormons over there.
The Utahns. I don't know. I was in the desert the whole time, so I didn't see any Mormons. Thank God. I've been to Pennsylvania, Washington D.C., New York. I'm talking about the East Coast. Counting on the East Coast right now. Those little areas right there. I don't even know. I went to a few. It was for like a school thing, school trip. So
Damn.
I'm out there. I like the outdoors. I don't like
Indoors.
like I like going to places. You know, like.
You
Not
like going
being
to
cooped
places.
up.
Yeah, I get you. You like.
But
going
I
to
like
places.
going to like. I mean, like we went to Yellowstone, and we
You like
like
getting out- you
strictly
like
went
going
to
out.
Yellowstone.
You like the outdoors.
You're not
Yeah.
like a club guy.
If I'm going out, if I'm going to another states because I'm going to like visit like a national park or I'm going to like a lake.
so you
out there.
wouldn't go to like Miami to party on the beach and
Nah.
shit.
Well, clubs and bars aren't really my thing.
I fuck with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
me
really
neither.
my
I don't
thing.
really. I don't really fuck the party
I'm
scene.
just trying to like relax and chill out. So,
You smoke?
huh?
You smoke?
No,
No.
never have.
Really?
Yeah, no, not my thing.
Damn, that's
Not
badass.
into it.
Yeah, that's beast.
Not into it.
You like living life
Just
sober.
like-
I get it.
No, just I got a beer on the way over here. On the way here and here.
I meant by.
I got my pills, bro.
Oh, you got okay.
No, just I don't know. Just kind of honestly, the smell
Of weed, you don't
just
like it?
gives me a headache. So I'm like,
Uh-huh.
I can't imagine what the actual
It's
thing
not for
does.
everybody.
It won't give you a headache.
Girl, I don't know. I want to try it. I don't want to try it.
That's fine, bro. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna. I don't do it.
I mean, I've
either.
been around like Marvin, and he's just like hitting it like.
Oh, my
He's
leg's
like,
done
DT,
charging.
take a hit, DT. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, don't worry
I
about
love
it.
DT.
Yeah,
Nah,
dude.
I haven't done that shit for a while, bro.
Nah.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, your family watches this
I don't
podcast.
know.
Here.
They know I haven't done it for a while.
We talk about it all the time.
What? That's crazy.
Are we running out of time? Did you hear?
He's running out of time.
I don't have a watch, bro.
Kill it.
Fuck, I look like
No,
the
he's gonna
bear with
kill
the
it.
nose.
You
Like,
guys should have we should get like Moises and Cess around here though.
Oh yeah, we were
Yeah, you
actually
guys have enough
planning.
mics or what?
Actually planning.
We're gonna
We
need
have
like
we do have another mic, but
5 hours.
We're cool. We can get it. We can get
5
it.
hour long
somebody
podcast.
bleeping, like somebody constantly bleeping stuff.
why?
We can bring our mics and mixers too.
What kind of mics do you guys have
I don't know. They're not these.
Wow.
I'm
They're
telling you,
not
our whole
these.
setup was like $400 on a good day.
on a good day?
Yeah. So
Dang.
we're not as fancy as you guys, but we were doing our podcast in my RV, like
Hell
You don't
yeah.
have
Oh, it's badass.
fancy little
RV
setup here.
cast.
RV cast, yeah.
The
It was
RV
called the
cast.
Animal Farm.
Bang bus.
Yeah.
None of the
Animal Farm.
episodes are appropriate enough to post. but
Ah.
we were thinking about like clipping some stuff, like
Just
I
throwing
don't
it on
know, We just
YouTube.
don't have enough time. Like I'm so busy with work, and Cesar has a clothing company going on, and Moises is kind of busy too. So
Busy man.
it's a little.
He's a busy man. Yeah, that's
yeah,
what he
we're all
said.
pretty busy.
But
Busy with life. You don't work at the depot anymore?
no, bro. I
Oh,
work at
Jesus.
home.
Oh,
Depot.
That's what we call it, the depot.
the
No, I
depot?
know. No. Because you said you work at home. Depot.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Whatever, bro.
Whatever, guy.
I'm out of here. I quit. Like this, bro.
Are you
Every
done?
time.
Did you cover your topics?
But yeah, I think
Not all of them, but we
politics.
rarely ever do.
You don't want to hit politics real quick?
we're gonna hit politics. I don't know.
No, we're gonna get canceled.
I don't know. We're gonna get canceled on politics. Maybe we'll leave it for another episode, for
Okay.
episode 2.
Okay.
Episode
But
2.
it's
This is
been,
like episode 6, bro.
Like episode 2 with
No,
him.
yeah.
Oh.
That's
But,
gonna
With
be
Gummy Bear.
It's been a great podcast.
probably one of the last podcasts you guys are ever gonna do. If we do a politics podcast.
Probably.
We don't plan on stopping anytime soon, bro.
No, we don't
Other
plan.
people plan on stopping you guys.
We'll go to Rumble if that happens.
All right. Go ahead.
But
All right, guys. It's been a pleasure.
it's been a
It's
great
been a
having me on.
pleasure.
It's been great
Pleasure all
having you.
mine.
Oh, my bad.
And thank you guys for watching.
It's my pleasure, not yours.
Please make sure to subscribe, comment, like the video.
Bro, check us
And-
out on YouTube. Our 150th, 100th subscriber. We're doing a giveaway on YouTube. We got a gift card. We're going to hit you up if we see that you are a real person, not a bot. We're going to hit you up. Just follow our social medias. We're going to post the details on social media, on Instagram, Twitter. Make sure you follow Twitter at Nonstop Podcast, or just go to Instagram, Nonstop Podcast. Follow all those links and, get the giveaway, bro. Just easy money. Just follow the podcast.
What are you guys giving away?
Subscribe. A gift card of their choice,
gift card?
probably. Like 50
Yeah.
bucks. Easy 50.
Girl, I'm about to follow you too.
Oh yeah. All right, everybody.
Oh, wow.
Nah, I'm playing. I don't have a Twitter.
All right.
The only thing I have is Instagram.
Well, you're missing out.
Oh yeah. Tell them where they can find you.
Find me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On
On
Instagram.
Instagram.
On
What
Instagram.
is
I don't think I'm gonna respond. I don't
What
even
is
know. I don't know it.
We'll put it
So
down in the
we're gonna
description. But everybody, thank you
figure
for
it out.
watching. If, by the
Yeah.
way, if you guys want some Girlfiend merch, make sure to go down in the
Shop
description. We'll have
Girlfiend.shop,
everything
baby.
in the description.
There's a giveaway going on at Girlfiend as well. If you follow their Instagram account, tag 3 people. There's a giveaway. Probably gonna
Everything's
be
in
over by the time
description.
this.
We're gonna plug
podcast
everything
airs.
in. Check it out. Come on.
Hell yeah.
Lock in.
All right, everybody. Peace.
Yay!
Jeez, guys, that was cool.
He says
I like the Girlfiend more than my.